wavy on this one. Yeah. Swear I gotta stay checking you niggas. First off, this be a celebration. Listen to me. I'm too accommodated for ideas. I'm moving swiftly. Couple check stubs for studios to make a movie. So many people been telling me my time's coming. Jump the gate from all the lions and the body slumping. You don't know what it took me to show my upcomings. I'm talking 23 hours a day, I roll something. 15 right up on the block, spitting out the blue shit. Ink up on the paper, always been a beast with pen shit. 17 sitting in the county with my G click. Yeah, we had to fade the same nigga that you bunk with. Studied out the dictionary, worded that preliminary. My flow been deeper than Mediterranean oceans. They feel me like when my girl bring her thigh to the lotion. My flow fly the planes way up in the motion. I'm feeling like my relationship with my son.
Alright, yo, this podcast, George, Greg, back in the building. Special guest all the way from New York for the Soul Searching podcast, sneaker podcast. So one podcast I actually listen to. I listen to two other sneaker podcasts, Soul Searching and Last of the Soul Heekins. They're my guys. We got the homie Soulful Mike and we got homie Rome in the building.
Yes. Appreciate y'all having us.
Yes, definitely.
GX in the building.
Man, that wasn't what I expected. Y'all from New York?
Oh, you need the special one?
You want the introduction?
I need that intro.
Say no
Go ahead, Rome. Go ahead.
Listen, man, it's just me, Rome. Uptown, downtown, roams around. I'll be all over the place, man.
I'm stealing this from my boy Kid. Yo, you know what's up when I'm rolling up? I can't do the rest though. But shout out to my boy Kid, Joey, Ball, ROZ. It's your boy Soulful Mike on the check-in.
I was like, oh yeah, these cats gonna come in. They're gonna hit us with. They gonna hit us with a year.
You got the two most reserved ones. We ain't got our Timberlands on or nothing like that right now. So we chilling.
We coolin', man. We coolin'.
Episode 122. Appreciate fellas stopping by, posting up, enjoying Arizona. I'm assuming.
Yes.
yes,
It's beautiful out here.
Not disappointed at all, man. It's beautiful.
It just ain't no
man.
joints out here though.
Oh no, girls out here.
They're a little lacking.
We in the wrong spot?
Y'all out here looking on a Wednesday. You gotta go to like Friday, Thursday, Friday.
See, we used to 24/7 in New York. It's a lot of flat butts out here.
New York girls too aggressive, bro. That's a fact.
Scottsdale is the place to be, though. There's no doubt about that.
See, we keep hearing that, so we're gonna have to make that.
Yeah, we gotta hit downtown Scottsdale. That's what they've been telling us.
How long y'all out here for?
We until Friday.
Oh, okay. Dang, y'all need Thursday nights.
Yeah,
should
Thursday be
cool. Good. Yeah, y'all should definitely hit around there Thursday night. What time y'all leave Friday?
Oh, like 12.
Oh, okay.
Because of that time difference, that's why.
Y'all should be
we
good.
3 hours behind up there, so it's like we gotta make sure we good when we get back.
We don't get back over there until like 9 o'clock. So
yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, definitely. It was always funny because I seen like your IG story and stuff, and like it's like videos of like cactus and stuff, and like, this joint's beautiful, man.
Everybody says that when they come here, though. From the East Coast.
Yeah, when shout out to
He said it was the first time he seen a cactus.
He saw a cactus, lost his mind in the car.
Like, all we got is rats and garbage everywhere. Like, we feel
I've
nice
only
out
seen a rat one time in New York.
Listen, man,
Wait,
it's real
what
clean
part
out
of New York
here.
was you in?
He was
Yeah.
in the subway. He was mobbing
Oh
on the track.
yeah, that's the
More
right
than
place.
one
That's the
on
right
one
place.
You got to come to.
See more than one on one part of the street.
Exactly.
And that was in Manhattan.
Exactly.
Anywhere the garbage is, the rats is there.
See, next time y'all come to New York, y'all got to pull up to the BX.
homeless
We got
cats.
y'all.
Yeah, that's it.
Got
man.
y'all.
Now the homeless cat store is wild out there.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
seen
yeah.
a homeless cat taking a dump in a zipper.
Oh, no.
Facts.
In Seattle this last weekend, I seen the most wild homeless person I've ever seen in my entire life.
But they probably got manners though.
He was yelling. No. I mean, he wasn't messing with nobody. He was literally as hard as you can, slapping himself in the head like that and yelling on the street.
Wow.
Both hands like,
Oh,
Nah, he an ex-football player or something with CTE. Nah.
that's just entertainment.
he might have been a zombie. He was on something.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes.
Like I said, episode 122. We always do jersey number. Who's jersey number 22?
22.
I'm cheating.
any
I have a
jersey
list
numbers?
up, so if you guys
that's
have,
trash.
Oh, can I go first then?
yeah.
Before you cheat, Jay Williams from Duke.
Yo, wait a minute.
Emmitt Smith. That's all I could think of.
I was waiting for you to
There
say
gotta
that.
be
That's
some
that's
NBA
your team.
ones, though.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot.
22.
There gotta be
NBA players.
NBA players.
There gotta be somebody.
Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Clyde the Glide,
Clyde
man.
Drexler is a
22.
very underrated player.
Definitely. definitely. Come on. Here we go, man. Here we go, man.
If Jordan wasn't in the league, I think Drexler would have been a little bit. I think he would have.
He was the next best shooting guard at that time.
He better than Reggie Miller?
Is he all around?
come
All around?
on.
Yes.
He
all
better than
around,
Reggie Miller.
All around? Yes. Defense and scoring? Yes.
Clyde Drexler
yes.
was way better than
He was
Reggie.
way better than Reggie. Reggie played no defense. He was
Yes, he
offense.
did. Reggie
did
played
not.
defense.
He did not. And Clyde used to cook him. Don't even do it, man.
Reggie
Come
Miller
on,
only played
man.
defense against the Knicks. That was the only time.
That's it. That's when he was a killer.
Yeah, I really can't think of no other 22s.
Can't think of another 22s too. What you got?
Clayton Kershaw.
Dodgers pictures. That's right.
Dodgers. Yeah.
That's
Trying to
it.
think,
No, there's
man.
more. I'm
I'm
just
about to
waiting to
say,
see if you got anything
I
else.
got no more.
Hey, if they had another basketball one, give us a
There
hint
gotta
for a
be another
basketball one.
basketball one though.
He's played for a lot of teams. Most recently, the Spurs.
Rudy Gay.
There you go.
I knew,
Okay,
I knew
Rudy.
he was 22. I
Rudy.
knew he was at some point. Is he still on the
And-
Spurs? Or the
Yeah.
Kings? Oh, okay.
No,
He's on-
yeah, he
no,
stayed
no,
with the. No, he
no.
stayed with the Spurs.
Yeah, he's on the Spurs
he's
for
still
one
on
more
the
year
Spurs,
because he got that
okay.
Puma deal.
Yeah, he's
He
still
definitely
on
going
the
to tear his
Spurs.
Achilles again.
The wing who was with Indiana before Paul George, who kind of similar to him.
Danny Granger?
Yep.
What
Well,
team?
yeah, he was
Well,
22.
with-
He was. Yeah, he
with
was.
Detroit.
Yeah, because
This
he was
Detroit
33.
jersey,
He
I
was
don't know.
33 on the Pacers. Yeah.
Right.
Detroit.
He changed his number.
Is he still
yeah,
in the
he did.
league?
Nah, he been going.
Nah, he be on NBA TV
He's old.
announcing. Man. He good.
You
been good.
guys definitely get this one. Minnesota.
Oh, Wiggins.
There you go.
Andrew Wiggins. Yeah.
Disappointment.
Forgot about Andrew.
I forgot for a reason.
fact.
Word.
But what happens if he played with LeBron in Cleveland, though? A lot of people
would
think
still-
about
I
that,
just-
man.
okay.
I think he would have learned a lot from
still
LeBron
would've
and
been a
maybe been a little
disappointment.
better. I think that's just my
The
opinion.
number one Wiggins story that I remember is when he was coming out of college and everybody was saying, "Oh, Canada's national team is like that. Eventually, they're gonna beat the U.S." and trash.
RJ Barrett better than him now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah, facts.
Wiggins is
Trash.
he ain't trash.
He
He
not-
just
I
not
mean, he
thought
the
he was
ball,
gonna
he
be.
just-
No, no,
Exactly.
That storyline that
Yeah.
Canada is going to be better is
course.
because of him and whoever else trash.
We all thought it. Huh?
He
Number one
suffered-
pick man by Cleveland.
Yeah.
His
Already out the league.
the anticipation
You-
for
the
him
one with
coming to the
UNLV,
league was
gone.
crazy.
He suffered from Joe
Yeah,
Johnson
Bennett-
syndrome.
Yeah.
He only played for money. Like Andrew Wiggins doesn't care about basketball.
Yeah, but
He
see,
just
the
happens
thing-
to be 6'7". Like
Joe-
that's Joe Johnson. That's why his shooting percentage at the end of games is so high. He don't care.
Joe Johnson, when he was on the Suns, though, was really good. Then he got like his eye socket broken or what happened?
Yeah, he broke his eye
Broke his eye socket in
And
that
then he went
playoff
to the
game.
Hawks.
Yeah, he
I
went to
don't
the
know if
And then
that.
after-
Nah, he was good on the Hawks though.
No,
He was
I'm
alright.
not saying he's not a good
he was
player,
a
but
third
he
or fourth
doesn't
option,
care.
That's my point. But also the injury has something to do with it.
Yeah, I think
It was both.
I think a lot of times, like, usually I'm not a fan of like one person could literally make everybody better until LeBron, but Nash made everybody on the Suns a lot
Word.
better
That's
than
a
I
fact.
think
Sure
they
did.
actually
That's a
were.
fact.
Open shots
Like
all
Marion
day
and
with
all
Steve
them?
No,
Nash.
but
Quentin
they all
Richardson.
played none of when all of them left, they weren't in their prime anymore. They only had their prime with the Suns. Like maybe Joe Johnson was still
he was
kind of
pretty
young.
young.
What about
but
Q
like-
Rich?
No, he was done.
And he was just trash.
Yeah, exactly. He
But,
was never good to
but
begin
Steve Nash
with.
made him better.
But he had one job was to shoot
Nah,
three.
yeah, I'm
Sure,
talking
Jackson.
about Marion. You got Marion
Marion,
Nash,
yeah.
Amari Stoudemire,
Yeah.
and
Amari had one
and
good
Joe
year.
Johnson.
And Diaw was in his prime still when he left. He just got fat with Larry Brown.
Yeah,
He
did.
always been fat.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is Joe Johnson was the fourth option on that team.
Yeah, he was. He was.
That's why he's good as a fourth option.
Diaw, Raymond Felton, and Jared Dudley got the exact same body. And I ain't Raymond Felton, and I ain't Jared Dudley, and I ain't Boris
man.
Diaw.
Oh.
And you talk about Amari Stoudemire, he did have one good year on the Knicks.
Knicks, that was it.
But I remember when Amari came out, everybody was high on Amari. And I
Yes.
remember my uncle telling me, my uncle said, he's not lasting doing all that dunking.
Nah,
like
them
you
knees.
can't do that.
knees
And
was
Blake
shot.
Griffin is low key. He got 1 more 2 more years to do something because of all that dunking he did.
Oh, no, it's basically
He's
done.
already old though. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
already
basically
old.
done.
That's why he
Not
working
that
on his
old.
jumper, guys.
Yeah.
He
That's
probably
why he
is.
working
You
on that
might, you probably
jumper.
be surprised. He's probably
Blake
30,
Griffin ain't
29.
30
I
though.
bet you he's 29.
He got to be
30.
29 at least, I think.
Blake
Blake Griffin.
Blake? Yeah.
Because he got drafted,
He's
what,
28, 29.
2013 he
yeah,
got
he's
drafted?
No, he got drafted
Earlier,
before that.
right?
Early, like 2011.
Yeah.
11. Remember, he didn't
that-
play one season.
Uh-huh.
Then he came, and that was his rookie season. Killed. Yeah, it was like 2011. Got to be 2011.
Detroit is the new wasteland, though.
That's a fact.
Though,
That's
because
a
it's over,
everybody
man.
goes
It's
there
over.
and you get forgotten about. Like you just
29.
He's 29. See?
29.
Yeah. See?
okay.
Career is
Yeah, he's
over.
done.
And
Yeah,
once
he's
he,
done.
Yeah, once he punched that dude in the face too and broke his face,
Yeah.
he was done.
It's
Like,
his fault.
a
Giving
weird
fake head to the. Nah, he's wilding.
Yeah, he
he be
bugging.
wilding.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I've been been watching a lot of lately classic basketball stuff on NBA TV, and I'm gonna tell you who I think is really overrated or we held way too high is Penny Hardaway. Though.
Nah, you smoking.
I think so.
Did you? Are you
Wait,
for
what?
real? Nah,
Wait. Let him explain himself.
You gotta explain
yourself.
You gotta
I'm gonna
explain,
give you
man.
2 player names, and you have to tell me if you think they're better or had a better career than Penny Hardaway.
All right, let's go.
Baron Davis.
No.
Think about it. Stop it. You better think.
Oh,
You better think.
Man, Davis
Yeah,
playing
but
with a
your
girdle.
argument is that Penny got injured. When he was at the top, he was the.
Yeah.
He was only at the top for like 2 years, 3 years.
But Baron Davis never even got that high.
It was longer than
Oh,
that.
Baron got up there.
Penny,
It was
Baron was not as
immediately
high
a
as
star.
Penny
He didn't have,
Hardaway.
like, a
Yeah.
build-up. He came in the league and
Yeah.
was a star.
And
Penny
I'm
was
gonna
a star the day he stepped
I'm
on
gonna
the
give
floor.
you one more, and you gotta think. Now I want you to think about his game.
Okay.
Don't think about anything else. Sprewell.
Okay,
Think
wait.
about
I
it.
mean, I'm a Sprewell
Okay.
fan.
Sprewell.
so-
All right,
Sprewell
wait.
was just.
I love Sprewell. Sprewell could not go left. And that's being no. That's being real. You wanted to shut
can't.
no.
Wait.
In the NBA, if they wanted to shut him down, they would force him left, and that would be the end of Sprewell. And that's
Okay.
being real with you.
You know what? Mike got a point there, but one thing I
depends.
am going to say is Sprewell had that mean throw behind the back so he could get to the left. And that's how he survived so long in Golden State as one of the top scorers.
Nah, he was
Remember,
cool.
he was killing over there in Golden State.
when he got
and that
to
was
the-
my man, number 15.
When he got to the Knicks,
Yo,
though,
he
when
was
you play a
good.
backseat to Allen Houston, you're not that nice.
He played with Allen, though.
No, he played
with
a
Allen at
backseat.
times.
Okay.
Allen Houston was the number
It
one
depends
option.
if you're talking about career or height when they were their best.
Right. Remember,
Penny-
he was 6'5". Allen Houston's what, 6'7",
Penny
6'8"?
might be one of
Penny
the
at
best
their best.
players
Yeah,
in league
yeah,
history
yeah.
when he was
Oh,
at the
stop
top.
it.
They was comparing
When
him
he
to
was at his
Magic at
height,
one
Yeah.
point.
yes.
They
Him
was
and
comparing-
Grant
yup,
Hill at
yeah.
their
If he
peaks.
had a longer career
was
than what
amazing.
he was,
They were the
Yeah.
best.
10 best
They
players
were
of
the
all time,
best.
period.
And they went at it. And when they played
Yes.
each other, they went at it.
I agree.
Bucks
Yeah.
man might be top 10.
Ooh.
Giannis could be a top 10 player of all time.
No.
If he had a 5-year
can't shoot.
career,
He
if he had a
can't shoot.
5-year
He
career,
got to work on that.
Wait,
He need a jump shot.
if he had a
need jump
5-year
shot.
career and Penny had a 5-year career, which one's better? Exactly.
Yeah.
Right
No,
now, he talking about right now though. He's talking about right now.
Way too long to answer that.
Yeah.
Because you talk about 2 different scenarios. You talking about a Penny with a Shaq or Giannis by himself in Milwaukee.
But isn't it easier to
different.
isn't
What's
it
the
easier to develop when you're by
Penny
yourself?
did whatever he wanted
Penny
to do
wouldn't
with
have
the
been as
ball.
good.
And make your
I
mistake.
think so.
Nah, he played good when Shaq left and went to LA. Penny
He
was
did
still
whatever
doing
he
all
wanted
right.
to
One
do.
good year when he left. He had a Scottie Pippen year. When Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen was through the roof. What are you talking about? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
He
not.
was still,
You
he
have
was
to
still one of the
really
top
think
scorers
about
in the
it.
league,
No,
though.
he
When
can
handle the
Shaq
ball,
left,
all that.
and then he got injured, and then they sent him here to Phoenix to
I
play with Jay
love
Kidd.
Penny.
No
But
one
you
had
know what the
ever
problem
seen.
is?
No one had ever seen anyone like Penny before when he came.
Yeah, he
to
had
league.
the all-around game. He did. He
me
had the
tell
jump
you.
shot. He could
He
dunk
was like
on
a
people.
more athletic
Good
Magic
passer.
Johnson. That's literally what he was.
Word.
Yeah,
I
he was.
love Penny, but there's a lot of people that we forget about. Sprewell, Baron Davis.
I will never forget about Sprewell. Baron
Okay,
Davis'
look,
career was
man.
longer. That's why I said
Wait,
it
give me
depends
one more
on
person.
career.
Give me
now.
one more person.
One more person?
Yeah, one more person.
If you're talking about the height of the career,
And they
Penny
got to
is
be in
better
their
than all
prime,
of them.
though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. They got to
Same
be in
thing
their
with Grant
prime.
Hill. If you're talking about Grant Hill's height, he's better
Yeah.
than he might be a top
Of
10 player of all
course.
time.
But Grant Hill
It wasn't that long.
Nah, he was injured too much, man.
I think Grant Hill should be a Hall of
Both of
Famer,
them.
though.
Well, T-Mac opened the floodgates
for
for everybody.
T-Mac
yeah.
shouldn't be
We,
a Hall of
no.
Well, we all could get in the Hall of
Right,
Fame now. We
right.
just gotta get on the court and lace them up for a little
That's
bit.
it.
We
Yao
all
Ming
get in.
opened that.
Get a few highlights and you good.
Because T-Mac definitely wasn't no first ballot.
What are you talking about? I don't think
Yao
Yao Ming
Ming
should
over
be
them. You said I would
I
take
said
Yao
I think
Ming over him.
No, I said I think he opened them floodgates. Yao Ming to me shouldn't be in the Hall.
Yeah,
of
he's
Fame.
not a Hall
Yeah,
of Fame.
but you said I would take
Yeah, he
Yao
only
Ming
played
over
a
him.
good 4 years.
T-Mac or
No,
what were
I
you
didn't.
just talking about?
He said T-Mac opened the floodgates. I said I think Yao Ming did. I didn't say I
I
choose
thought you
over
said
him.
I'll take Yao Ming
Wait,
over
who
him.
got in first? Him or
Yao
T-Mac?
Ming.
Yao Ming got
Yao
in
Ming
first,
been in
right?
about 3-4 years now.
Only because the battles he had with Shaq. That's the
I mean,
reason
plus
why.
he the first good
Real
Chinese
guy,
person.
right.
Like we had Wang Juju before that.
He was on Dallas, right?
Yeah. Like we had whack Chinese people, Yan Yan, whatever his name was.
Oh, man.
Rockets still have one.
They got the new
Rockets-
Q,
Yeah,
Q
yeah.
Juice.
Oh,
Oh, don't forget about Jeremy Lin, man. He's still in the league, man.
He a sucker.
He's still in the league.
He the reason why Baron
Let's Davis got murdered, broke his kneecap.
He had 85%.
If you at 85%, brother, play the game, man.
He was scared. He was scared of the Heat.
Yeah, he was. He knew they exposed him.
James Jones, number 22. Bam!
Oh, yeah, he sure was. There you go.
The longest coattail hanger honor in NBA history.
Look, LeBron ain't win a ring without him.
Oh, he sure didn't.
And he's here now. He don't work for the Suns now.
Oh, he's still in the Suns. He worked for the Suns. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, hanging on them coattails. All right, there's one more underrated player, a lot better than people think he is.
In the
Plays
NBA?
for the Bucks right now. Number 20.
Oh, Chris Middleton.
There we
Chris
go.
Middleton. Yeah, Chris Middleton.
You can't forget about Chris.
That's a good one.
He still got a little jump
Yes, he
shot.
is?
No, he's just in Milwaukee. He's
No,
great. People know how good he is, but you
That
don't know how
means he's
good he is.
underrated.
Yeah, but no one cares about him until we watch the Bucks. Then it's like, man, we can watch out for Chris Middleton.
I didn't say he's underrated player. That's what matters.
I don't think he's underrated.
No, he still could shoot.
Nah, I
man.
think
He's a
so.
good
He
He
shooter.
can play, and no one thinks he can
Got
play.
a good all-around
Underrated.
game,
I
man.
don't even know if there's a such thing as underrated players anymore.
Man,
Nah, there
if
it
nobody
is.
talks about you and you, I think he made the All-Star game this year. Didn't he make the All-Star team?
No, he didn't. Only Giannis
Nah, I
did.
think he was hurt.
If you think they put in two
I think
bucks,
he was hurt.
Yeah,
when I
if he didn't get hurt,
time.
if he didn't get hurt the way he started the
Yeah.
season, he would have been an All-Star.
But
'cause
he
was
is.
doing
I
good.
agree with you. He is underrated. I think he's a top 5 small forward.
Wait.
underrated is. I don't think there's a such thing as underrated anymore. Like, what's an underrated player
Like
now?
Klay Thompson is underrated.
Stop it.
Yes, Klay Thompson is
Klay
underrated.
Thompson been an all-star for
put-
like the
But
last
he's the
40 years.
but no one considers him the best shooting guard in the NBA, which to me is ridiculous.
Yeah, they say
the best
James
shooter?
Harden. They say James.
They say
over
Harden, they
him.
say Jimmy Butler
Butler
over him.
him.
No,
Yeah,
Klay.
they
To
do.
me, Klay is the best shooting guard in the NBA.
And me and Mike has talked about this
I think
over
he's
and over again.
underrated.
When you play
He
two-way
is.
basketball, he doesn't get any of his credit. He can do the same stuff that Kawhi does. He sacrifices for the Warriors.
Right.
He literally is Kawhi, just
Oh,
like
no,
him.
I think
And he'll
he's
guard the
great.
best player on the court.
One through
Play, he'll
four.
do that.
I think he's
Kawhi
underrated.
is better though, but yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Only because his arms is longer.
And he got them big ass hands.
I mean, it could be it. I don't know. I think he's a little more athletic.
We don't
too,
know
but-
nothing about Kawhi anymore.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
We gotta see what he doing
Yeah,
this
well, if
season.
he shows up, Toronto's gonna be the best team in the East. So I've already said that.
Look, y'all don't count out the Cavs. Seti Osman for most improved player. Y'all heard it here. He been practicing with LeBron all these years. He's gonna be a superstar this year.
Let me tell you something that never works for any player is when they work with somebody better than them. I remember Dwight would be hanging out with Kareem, Hakeem Olajuwon.
See, he ain't listen. He hard-headed.
Everybody, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody you see working out with phenomenal Hall of Famers, greatest of all time, they never ever amount
It worked.
to anything.
It worked for Amari when he worked with Hakeem. His post game it looked bad, but it worked.
Amari post game was just get too close.
It kept his
Yeah.
it kept his career alive. It kept his career
tried.
alive by him working with
Amari
Hakeem.
is a.
Kobe too.
Yeah, Kobe too, yeah.
Kobe's footwork got crazy once he worked with
Oh,
Hakeem.
he hates Kobe. So it doesn't-
Nah, that's not true.
You a Kobe hater?
I'm not a Kobe hater.
okay.
Kobe is overrated by the populace.
Wait, is he top 10 all time?
Not to me.
The way you got him, top what?
I mean,
He top 20?
top 15, top 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't argue against that.
Nah,
you can.
I think Kareem is rated too high personally.
We
Yes.
were talking about it before you guys came in, and Kobe is one of those people that when you dive into the statistics, that shows that he's not as
I agree.
he's way overrated based.
Yeah.
You can't do too much diving into stuff like that, fam.
But even just watching those games, like think about it. He
it's
would have
two
lost
things.
to the Celtics again if it wasn't for Ron
Eye
Artest.
test
And he only got
statistics.
4 rings.
Michael Jordan's statistics
That's being
back
real.
up what you see with
Yeah,
your eyes.
right.
LeBron's statistics back up what you see with your eyes. Kobe's don't.
People, if you ask people about top 10, someone try to throw Iverson in there. I don't think Iverson.
I would put Iverson.
Not
You
even
could
anywhere close.
Whoa.
Iverson
Top
for the
10
culture of the game. You
no,
gotta
no,
take
no,
that
no,
back.
no,
Not even
You
just
gotta
the
take
culture. No,
the
no.
culture and
You
just
picking
his
two-
height,
no, no.
his
You
height
picking
and what
two
he did
separate
in the
games.
league.
I'm talking
basketball?
strictly basketball. He played with Eric Snow and Aaron McKee was the
bad
second.
teams. Yeah, bad.
And
And
his
they got
center
to
was
the finals.
Tyrone Hill
And
before they got Mutombo.
They
Like,
won a
come on,
game
man.
against the Lakers in the finals. He
Yes.
won a game. He did.
Iverson was LeBron before LeBron. That was it.
The one person
Nah.
they never talk about being better than Iverson, and he is, especially when you look at statistics, is Chris Paul. By far. It's not even close. You go back and look at the numbers, blows Iverson
Chris-
out the water
Chris
in
Paul
terms
is
of
one of-
value to winning.
He's one of those overrated players because his
Nah.
value to winning is getting to the second round and losing. That's his value to winning, which is the same as Iverson's with no teammates. Chris Paul has always had better teammates than Allen Iverson ever had.
Well,
That's a fact.
Iverson's probably had some of the worst teammates ever.
Exactly. But look where he got those teams. When you put Chris Paul around a young Blake Griffin and stuff like that, that was the problem that Doc ran that team through Chris Paul and not Doc.
Nah.
Yes, because Chris Paul's not a winner. he has to be your second or third option, like he is in Houston now. And that's why Houston goes
hard
so far.
to say if Chris Paul's a winner.
If you're a lead guard like that, the ball has to go through him.
Why do you think his body break down so much? Every time he advances another round, he gets hurt because he's not built for it.
Oh no, he gets hurt.
Hey, listen, that's what happened against Golden State, though, man.
He got to the championship.
He was doing good until he got there. Then
he gets hurt because
he got hurt. He tried to do that side step. Oh man, hamstring. It's over. B.
He gets hurt because he's on Jordan Brand. That's why.
That's another reason.
It's a curse.
Yeah,
really
that
is.
too.
On Jordan Brand, weird stuff starts happening.
If Tim Hardaway is previewing your sneakers,
Oh man,
it's a telltale sign. Tim Hardaway Jr.
you can't do that, man.
Going back when he said Sprewell around the back to the left, Sprewell is the original Russell Westbrook. Always angry, you know?
Yep.
Always trying his best.
Westbrook overrated too, but that's another discussion.
Westbrook's not overrated, but he's never going to win a championship.
No.
Period.
Not by, well,
He's one of
not by
those.
himself.
He's going to get his numbers on bad teams.
Now unless he
all
get
the
on the
time.
right team and be
Paul
like, all right, I'm
George.
going to Paul George.
Might be overrated. Might. And I love Paul George.
Well, most overrated.
I like
to me.
Paul
Oh,
George, too.
is it Otto Porter 22?
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, 22 years.
Otto Porter.
Yeah, he is.
see.
He's 22.
I don't know.
And he makes a lot of money.
And he's trash. He's boo-boo burgers. Like, get him all the way the hell out
I
of
hate
here.
everything about him, dude. His edge. I hate everything about him. Man.
Hey, Dre, hate that he went to
A lot of
Georgetown.
people whose
All of
haircuts
it.
we hate.
Oh man,
Yeah,
yeah, he
22.
played
Yeah,
for the
22.
Wizards, right?
But I was going to say, because John Wall, to me, is the most overrated player in the NBA.
Oh, okay, now you wildin', dude. John Wall
Wall
is the
is
most
trash.
underrated.
Yo, he averaged like 4 turnovers a game.
Michael Beal is overrated.
Bradley Beal's way better than
Bradley
him.
Beal.
I like Bradley. I like
way
Bradley
better.
Beal better than
You saw
Wall,
what they
yo.
did when John Wall wasn't there?
That's because
They was on a 10-game win streak without him, man.
Easy.
I don't know what his number is with the Rams. Marcus Peters, the realest cornerback in the NFL.
Over Akeem Talib? The chain snatcher?
Bro, he's from Oakland.
You talking about two
the
different reals.
realest, the realest cat in the
Akeem
league.
Talib grandmother shot his uncle and told him to get out the house.
His grandma's the realest. His grandma the realest.
They both and they playing together.
Yeah, with
That's
the Rams.
bananas.
Marcus
Them two are
Peters
maybe
and
suspended at the
Marshawn
exact
are
same
two
time,
realest
you know.
players in the NFL.
Nah, Marshall, yeah, they really are, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, they gonna be punking people. Oh,
man.
yeah, keep it.
Man, forgot where we was at. Oh, anything come out this week? Sneaker wise?
Oh, here, let's see.
I forgot. I have no idea. Anybody know
Foot Locker
anything?
dropped that Air Max pack, like the Air Max Plus with the,
with the blues or
Yeah,
something?
that blue joint. They dropped that. That was so-so.
Yeah.
That was
The one you hated on, the Element 55, came out for women.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the non-see-through one, right? Yeah, that wasn't bad.
He hated on it.
If they're not see through, they whack.
The Kobe AD, the first new Kobe AD is coming out.
Don't Tinkers come out? Them brown ones?
Yeah, them ugly
Yeah,
beige.
those
Nigel
things ugly.
Sylvester's
Yeah, those is
Jordan
ugly.
1 comes
Oh, that
out.
come out this week?
Those was fire. I like those.
I like those, though.
I
What
like
color are
those.
those? What color?
It's like a
are those?
tan.
Tan color?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see those.
They're
I
like
didn't
dirty
see
or
those.
something.
Yeah, those are fire. I like those, though.
I think that's it.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's
clean.
about
Really
it.
ain't nothing up. But even that, like we talking about the Kobe AD that's coming out, I didn't know that was Kobe's shoe. I thought that was just like a side shoe.
Nah, they gonna keep that going.
Oh,
That's
that's
his.
trash,
They gonna
man.
keep that going through DeMar DeRozan.
And I'll say this, I think we overrated Kobe shoes all the years that we
smoking.
rocked them.
You coming on
What?
saying some wild
Wait, who was
stuff
rocking
today,
Kobe
you know?
shoes?
We would rock 4s and 5s.
It's a West Coast
6s,
thing.
Oh.
8s. But you got to think about it. I don't think Kobe shoes can like, I don't think we really
Nah.
care about them as much as we thought we did.
The 6s, yes. The 8s.
Oh, 6s are way overrated.
6 through 9, you can retro. That's it.
What's a 9?
Nah, fours.
The
and
9s are the boxing joints.
All them can't retro.
4s and 5s you can.
Them is strictly for fighting in the parking lot.
You came on specifically to say wild stuff.
No,
today.
I've been looking at. I've been doing some thinking today, and I was like, you know what? Nobody care about Kobe 1.
No.
Kobe 2s are trash. Kobe 3s are.
They gotta be collabs. That's the only way they're gonna be
That's
popular.
the only way.
Yeah.
Kobe's sneakers. Now, you only say that because you want what 4s and 5s. That's it.
Okay, we be honest. Is
No,
it?
and 8s. If 8s
If
came
they're
out,
retro 8s, we're not copping.
the Elite Black and Gold, I'm copping.
There's only one that you ever talk about, and that's black and
I
gold.
got all the
And it's
other ones.
never
That's
released.
why.
Nah, they never.
All right, wait.
I got all the other ones I wanted.
You ain't.
Ain't Kobe line similar to Durant line? Like, we really don't want Durant's either to retro. Can we be honest about that?
Only the
too?
4. Only the 4. I'll
Yeah,
take the
we've
4s.
talked about this when
I'll
I
take
was
the
on your
Durant
podcast.
4s.
Kevin Durant 4s are a top 3
Yes.
basketball sneaker
all
of
time.
all
All
time.
time. All
All right.
time.
But other than that,
And they only came out with one color. They only came out with one color and disappointed everybody. That white and light blue.
Durant 4s was trash.
I was so mad, man.
And these shoes were too much whitish.
Yeah, man. They supposed to have came out with the fire colors, the colorways.
Wait a minute, Kobe line over KD line though.
Kobe
be
line.
honest?
Oh yeah, of course.
Kobe line is the
yeah,
best basketball shoe line besides Jordan of all time.
Wrong.
Period.
Penny Hardaway does.
No,
Let's stop.
You took it far, bro. Goodness, man.
Penny Hardaway might have you might want to compare a Penny Hardaway line and a Jordan line.
1s and 2s is the only thing people care about.
What are you talking about, cuz? Phone Posit might be the longest running
That's not a
signature
penny
sneaker.
shoe.
Yes.
Penny one is a phone Posit. It's got the one syllable on it. What are you talking about? It's a penny shoe.
It's not part of Penny's
Nah, it's
line
actually
of
not part of
shoes.
Penny line though. It's affiliated with Penny.
And why?
but-
And when would I ever put a phone posit ahead of a Kobe, anyways?
It doesn't.
Now you wildin' on that
Now
one.
you-
But
now, let's not. We're not wearing
Composites
it.
got flavors, man.
Okay, we don't wear foams anymore. Okay, I get that. But let's not disrespect the foam.
yeah.
What does that got to do with this?
A penny, a royal penny foam.
Yeah.
One cent in the back, royal, no swoosh, not pro, is a top 10 basketball shoe of all time as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
That's a fact.
penny line is better than Kobe line. Fact.
Penny has 2 good models,
Which ones? Please tell me.
1 and 2. That's it.
What about the penny 5?
No.
The 5 actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, you have to speak up now.
The penny 5? The penny 5? You don't like the penny
Feel free to
5?
speak up. We did when it came out. And
The
then we
penny 5
realized
had
it was a
many
mistake.
colorways.
Put it this way.
Okay,
We
let's
did
go.
when
Go
it came
ahead.
out, and then
Go
we
ahead.
realized it was a
85,
mistake.
I thought was fire.
I love them. I love
Once you
that
got
5.
it in hand, it was trash.
Nah, the invisibility joint wasn't bad.
The
Miami Dolphins
color, even
that's
the
the one we
Phoenix
had.
color, even the Phoenix
the one
color
we
that
had.
y'all had,
We
even
got it
the
at the
Phoenix
same
color,
time.
that gray, orange, and
The
purple,
only thing
those was
the
fire.
only Phoenix color sneaker of all time that looks good are Barclays,
Yeah.
Purple Foam Posits,
Yep.
and Phoenix Suns jerseys. That's it. Now the Dolphin ones, we all copped them.
Oh yeah, I got those. Those is
couldn't
big.
wait.
I had to put those away,
But
man.
the
It's
materials
classic.
are they so
Yeah.
flimsy
That's the
and
only,
cheap.
that's the only thing, though.
But that's a good
But I
model.
love the model, though.
But
I
that
love the
don't-
model.
I don't
But
know if
Penny
that
not over
counts.
LeBron though. Like LeBron is the second best basketball line ever. What?
So what y'all got for that?
From
then?
7 to
Kobe's.
10 is better than anything that Kobe or
Yes.
Penny did.
Yes.
Hands down.
The 9 alone will kill
Exactly.
any Kobe
What's
sneaker.
okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
The 9 alone will
is the
kill
one you
any
like.
Kobe.
The
The
7
ones that
is
you're
cool.
saying are the best in the Kobe. in the
LeBron's are only
line,
for a small
but they're not
forward
better
and
than
bigger.
Kobe's.
Unless you was 6'7",
Oh,
LeBron's
my God,
LeBron's are athletic Tims.
you can't wear a LeBron
can't
unless
wear
you're
a
6'7" or taller.
I can't.
way
I
too
can't.
short.
Or you wear like a size 8. If
But
you wear like a
LeBron
size
4s
8,
is
then
dope.
fine.
LeBron's 4s was nice.
So LeBron 4.
That's the ones
Those
with the
the-
strap.
with the
Nope.
strap,
Pebble,
yeah.
right?
And if you said strap, nope. Are you talking about the one that had the Yankee colors?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, no.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Nah,
yes,
them is
yes.
boots. Them is gold
Which one were the
You had-
patent leather? Those were the 7s, right?
Yeah.
Those were dope.
Seven-
those was
7
fire.
to
The
10
7
is
to 10.
on point.
Those was
Oh,
fire.
no, not those. No, yeah, those.
This
Those,
is
yeah, those.
four.
Those are the 4s.
Yeah, those are the 4s.
Those are
Those are
fire.
fire.
Fruity Pebbles.
They have
Yes.
mad, they have
Those
mad
are fire.
flavors in those,
No,
man.
I'm saying that's the
Oh.
one that had Fruity Pebbles.
Any shoe you can't take the laces out, I can't mess with it, man. I just can't.
Oh,
That's not better than
man.
Kobe 4.
Yeah,
Ain't no
Okay,
way.
wait a minute. You think
Ain't no
LeBron
way.
4?
Time
So,
out.
Time out.
That's
So,
when.
yo,
That's when.
Hold on.
That's when Kobe came out with the best line of commercials since Jordan for that 4.
Okay, the commercials were dope.
The ankle insurance where he made
Yeah.
the man break his
Yeah.
ankle. He was riding on that horse or whatever.
Yeah.
Fire.
I remember.
Amazing
I remember
commercial.
that.
Wait a
A
minute.
LeBron 4 doesn't even come near a Kobe 4. Let's not get out of control in here. All right? Let's not get
It's
crazy.
not better than. Wait a minute. Nah,
Oh,
y'all
man, let me see
wildin'.
that 4, Mike.
Nah, they wildin'.
Yo, y'all bugging. Them joints look like Skippies, man. Get out of here, man.
Man, are you
We
gonna
we gonna ask the listeners on this
Yes,
one.
for
They the
real,
5th
man.
tiebreaker. They the
For
tiebreaker.
real, man. I'm sorry, fellas.
These
man.
look like
Nah.
Robo boots. These
Nah,
are
man.
trash.
All right, so time out. Let's do this then. Pick another Kobe number you like, and we'll pick another LeBron, and let's see which one is
The
better.
best matchup actually would be 8s because everyone loved
What,
LeBron
Kobe 8s?
Everybody loved LeBron 8s. So
And
I-
LeBron 9s too.
LeBron 9s, you
yeah, but
forgetting
Kobe
about
9s
the
are trash.
All-Star Junior.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The Kobe
Well,
9
Kobe 9s
low
aren't
was
trash.
alright.
Nah, Kobe 9. Look,
That was the high boot.
at least
Nobody
for
wants
us.
that boxing
Nah,
boot.
around us, people was rocking them joints.
Yeah, they were,
like
bro.
people was tucking the joints, and or you would unlace your shoelace
And a lot of people wore them with sweats. A lot of people wore them with sweats.
People was rocking
that
them
was a
joints.
New York wave for a minute. I ain't gonna even lie, B. That's the truth. I didn't have a pair, but that was the truth. I'm serious.
First of all, out here it's way too hot to be rocking anything that high. Like that's one. Two, a LeBron 8. Obviously, the most iconic of LeBron 8, South Beach.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And now a Kobe 8 was definitely one of the most comfortable basketball shoes of all time. Had the best colorways of maybe most basketball sneakers of all time. Now, comparing the two is like literally like comparing a Timberland boot and a Van. Like one is gigantic and one is
Kobe
low.
definitely is fine.
I will say a LeBron 8 had fire lows. Sprite.
Yes.
Solar Reds,
Yes.
Miami Nights,
Nights.
on the fire.
Yep.
But still, they're not more wearable than a Kobe 8. Man.
Nah. Even the high tops, they was mad comfortable. And they were
Y'all too
durable,
close
too.
to LA, man. That's what it is. man.
Playing ball in them joints, they was perfect.
It's definitely a coast thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a
Kobe's
difference.
are way bigger out here.
And-
I mean, people went nuts for the South Beach LeBron for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Selling for
That was the first time
Those
for that
was
color,
right,
too. That's
right,
the first
right.
time for that color.
Definitely. A lot of people went crazy.
Which is
And
crazy.
the resale for them was sick, too.
It was nuts. Like it came out of nowhere. Like, I got a South Beach 8 LeBron just because nobody cared about him yet, and I was at a Dunk Exchange when that was cracking out here, and I had like no joke about 25 Air Force Ones and some Bo Jacksons, like trash I'm trying to get rid of. And this guy was like, "Bro, you give me all of them, give you LeBron it." I took it, so I gave him about 32 pair of shoes, and he gave me the LeBron South Beach 8. At that time, it didn't matter.
Right,
then.
right.
You got to come up on that
And
one.
I was the come up,
did, bro. I'll give
at the
you that,
time.
B.
It
I gotta
was
clap it up.
because I had got
was a
rid
good
of
one.
I had got rid of all my Air Force Ones that were like the one like everybody's in the wild colors, you know,
Yeah.
like purple and green, like stuff that you just couldn't even wear anymore. And a bunch of Bo Jackson trainers and stuff, and gave him the entire duffel bag, and he gave me the South Beach, and that was it. That's how I had got
That's a
him.
good exchange.
That's
to
a
me.
good
ain't gonna front.
exchange.
take
I ain't
that.
even mad at you, bro.
Wait,
But-
Kobe 7 versus LeBron 7 is pretty close.
What's the Kobe 7?
These.
Oh, Kobe 7 was one of the worst basketball sneakers of all time.
Let me see.
Nah, but they
You
was
talk about
dope,
them
though.
ones made out of
The
plastic.
yin and yangs and
No,
stuff like
LeBron
that.
7 LeBron 7
Nah, he had
killed
some
those.
color. He had some colorways in there, man.
this
He
one.
did,
It was
man.
alright.
He
LeBron
did.
7
The silhouette ain't all that, but
I give you
Kobe
Kobe
colorways
6
stuff.
over LeBron 6. I give you that one.
LeBron 7 kills that.
Yeah, LeBron 6 was trash.
Yeah, 7 was dope.
I ain't like
I
that.
love the
6.
7.
The LeBron 6 was Boo Boo Burgers.
Yeah, that was
Those
that
was
basic. That was those basic joints, man.
LeBron 6.
Yeah.
I have a hard time remembering certain LeBron.
Well, they didn't come out
That's
the same
the
year.
Stewie
That's why.
Griffins. That's the Stewie Griffin joints.
all them suck.
These was whack.
Yeah, those was whack.
Those LeBron 6s was trash.
High top boots.
Yeah, that was bad. I give
Those
that
is for the
Kobe on that.
snowstorm.
The LeBron 16.
They're only built for him. They're literally
LeBron-
built
Yeah.
for someone 6'8", 280. That's it.
LeBron 16s are dramatically different than all of them. Although they do look like a new K. The new
They're
KD.
KDs.
They the exact same
and
shoe.
KD shoe is
This
the
one
James Harden
LeBron named.
shoe.
Now he thinks they're fire.
What?
You like the KDs?
No, LeBron 16.
Oh, okay. You liked them. Oh,
They're-
okay.
I mean, fire is a strong word, but they're
Oh,
clean.
okay.
Like first.
But wait,
first
did you
few.
like the KDs?
Which one?
the new ones.
I don't even know.
The
how to
11s
see.
The
or the
11,
10s?
the 11s or the 10s, either ones. They both.
I haven't put a KD since the 4 on my foot. So foot wise, I don't know.
I mean, just
some of
eye
them I
test.
liked.
Just
yeah.
eye test.
I don't remember what.
'Cause
Couldn't tell you what they look like.
show them, show
Let me
them,
see.
show them,
They
show them.
look okay.
The only KD that I didn't
You
like.
can't
was
even get them on
when-
your feet, bro. I tried to try them on. I
Was
couldn't
when
even do
KD
it.
did those lows that look like they're all right. I mean, that's not. I wouldn't
That's
buy
the
them.
Can't get them
11s.
on your feet, man.
Yeah,
See,
I
he
wouldn't buy
likes
them.
a lunar soul stuff. Now that's not a lunar
No,
soul,
I
but
just
that
like
looks
lows.
like
I like lows in basketball. That's why I like all Kobe shit because all Kobe told
Kobe
Nike
got a
like
word.
we're revolutionizing basketball shoes.
Yeah.
I want all low shoes. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So once he started doing that,
That's a fact.
jumped on it. Pause.
Them 16s, them LeBron 16s, I'm at Nike right now, there's no innovation going on. Like, when it comes to basketball stuff, their stuff is straight lazy.
No, I mean they did. Well, they did react. I don't know how.
It's only in the Kobe.
No. What I'm saying is like, as far as technology, well, they did the what's the shoe that everybody
The
wears?
Vapor Max?
No.
Oh, God, no.
Draymond Green shoe.
The Hyper
the
Rev.
Hyper
The
Rev.
Hyper Rev.
Yeah,
The
that hyper
Dunk.
whatever. They put the react in that shoe.
And them
yeah,
joints
I
is
mean,
sitting.
other than that-
Like, don't nobody want to win. Like, the thing was, Nike basketball, it used to be able, you could rock them and play ball in them. Now
that was when our fashion was different. Too.
But they just turn it into straight Under Armour at this point. It's performance only, and it's better performance shoes than that.
So I mean, we can talk about that then. Nick Young's comments about he basically tweeted out and said that what did he say? Jordan Brand
been releasing the same
still
shoes.
buy the same J's. It's not that hard to make a new shoe.
Right.
Now, further, I was angry at the publication. Like, people been saying that for decades.
Word.
Okay, and I hated the comments by like cats with check marks. You know, celebrities and other publications. They were putting that popcorn emoji up. I'm like, what you waiting for? Saying that for years. Like, what you waiting for? First of all, Nick Young isn't enough of anybody to care like what he said. He's a goof.
He's not making no changes.
All right. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, y'all make this publication of this like it's a big deal. Like, oh, he threw shade or clown Jordan Brand. I don't care about that. All right. Now, Jordan Brand itself, you can say they make the same stuff all the time. They retro the same stuff all the time. My issue with Jordan Brand is when I call them the stuff that they make replicas and fakes. Because you can't make, if you're going to re-release a Black Cement 3, you're basing a Black Cement 3 off the original one from, 89?
Yeah.
You can't release one with trash materials and then a Jumpman on the back, then another one with better materials, the Jumpman on the back, then another one with everything correct, Nike on the back, then another, because it's like, now, if you release the one that's like, this is the OG, we talk about cement 4s all the time. The ones that recently dropped with the correct looking cement and the Nike on the back, the ones we copped in 2012, them is replicas.
Yeah.
I don't care if the Jordan Brand did make them. They're replica fakes. That's the problem with Jordan Brand, to me. All right. Now, I don't think they should be coming out with Taxi 12s again so soon.
I don't think I've ever looked at Jordan Brand to make a new hot shoe though. I've never looked to them, at least since MJ retired. Everything is retros.
The 23 wasn't bad.
I've looked to it.
Wasn't bad.
I've looked at Adidas and Nike sportswear or Nike technology, whatever you want, Nike running or whatever, to make the new hot stuff. Not Jordan Brand. Jordan Brand, anything that wasn't a retro offshoot has been trash. Besides the Jumpman Team 1 and
Those have
Team
been
2.
trash
That's
too,
it.
though.
Nah.
All the ones that we thought like the Team Jordans that we
you
like,
tripping.
They bad now.
they're not good materials.
No. Yeah, the remake of it is trash. But I'm saying
and
the
I hate
shoe.
being a material person, but there are certain things that I feel like you didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to make it that bad. Like,
But I mean, I think at this point, same with Jordan and Nike, I think it's all technological. Like Jordan now, it's all flight plate technology on everything.
Yeah,
that's basically their new carbon fiber shank for the most part. On the 31s, at least performance-wise, you may not be able to wear them with stuff, but performance-wise, the 31 is an amazing basketball
Yeah,
sneaker.
but to me, there hasn't been a wearable.
The last wearable Jordan to me was the 28.
14.
28 was
28 was the zipper, and then you go turn them joints down.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
28 was fire.
The last
Yeah.
casual Jordan to me was 14.
Some of the ones that came in like a box that were like 3 layers.
Yes, dude, those joints was fire.
Nah, that was the next best one besides the
that's a New York
14
thing,
on
I
what
think,
he talk
yeah.
about.
It must be a New
We
York
actually like those in NY to be
Yeah.
honest. That's the truth, man.
Cats must love high stuff.
Yo, between that, Gary Payton's, when Gary Payton's came back out,
Yeah, man, we was on it. We caught.
But those are a lot of those retro shoes that do come back out that we like. Yo, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
When you get them low
not the
key, you're
same.
like, I guess I didn't really want these
Yeah,
like I
that's a
thought
fact.
I did.
That's a
Like the
fact.
Pippins that just dropped, the Maestros, the All Red,
Yeah.
to All-Star game. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I got them joints. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I gonna do with these joints?
You knew better.
I did, but I couldn't wait. Like, yo, my favorite Rodman's Air Shakes. I'm
Shaking
like,
the
oh, I couldn't
Strokes.
wait.
Shaking the
man.
Strokes.
I couldn't wait.
Listen. Let me tell you something. New York hit a wave with those too, man.
we got ours for 20
We got ours.
cash
I got mine
in
for
Foot Locker.
30. I got mine for 30,
20
man.
cash.
Foot Locker.
Hey, I love them joints. For $20,
No coupon
I'm like, yo,
either.
why not?
Them joints is.
And then they came out with
super
all the different colors that some of them I ain't see before.
some of the
but
colorways
I was
is
just like,
trash
nah.
too, yeah.
I got the black and white ones though. So
Yeah,
I
but see, I still have
those.
I have my original pair from what is that? 97, whatever year it
damn.
came out. I
Oh,
still
you-
wear mine.
oh,
like,
okay.
But then I got the original Gary Payne's with they had the ratchet.
Oh yeah.
I got the OGs
those
of
is
those
fire.
too.
I
But,
like
and on my
those.
mind, I'm like, oh, I need these to come back. No, I don't.
Nah, not really.
I want them to, but no, I don't. No, like I'm not gonna wear them joints. But either way, it's like when it comes out with a retro and a Jordan and all that stuff, they haven't made anything as a reason to wear. I look at it like it's like people think sneakers, and this is just my opinion. People think sneakers are like cars. Like they think like if you go back and look, I remember when the Escalade first came out. We thought it was the dopest thing ever seen in our entire life. You go back and look at the first Escalade, you be like, it sucks. All right. These new ones, they blow old stuff out the water.
That's how it always is.
Now, for some reason, shoes can't get better
the opposite,
than the past stuff.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
They don't get better at all. Like, there is nothing that I can say.
Nah, it depends what you're talking
No,
about.
it depends.
Well,
It's
with
hard to
Adidas,
say.
it worked.
Ultra Boost and NMD
Yeah.
are new silhouettes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's within their own Adidas. Adidas never made anything to where you would classically say this is an all-time great sneaker besides like
Stan
Smith's,
Shell Toes.
and Shell Toes. So Ultra Boost and NMDs in that family, they blow everything that Adidas ever done out the water. Now Nike could come out with a Vapor Max on every sole. They could come out with a Shank this and a this and that. But I would still prefer they put the Vapor Max sole on the Air Max 95.
Yeah,
I don't
one of my
care about
favorite
my 95s
sneakers.
anymore. But I still
Favorite
prefer
silhouettes,
Air
yeah.
Max
95,
95 over
yep.
whatever new
Right.
they do. I cop those camouflage, all Air Max 95.
Yeah, but
Go
that's
back
because
to
you
one-
haven't tried React yet.
See, yeah, but
or Zoom X.
a React shoe and all that doesn't visually come off as appealing. Technology, cool. You made something more comfortable, but it doesn't matter. We don't care about comfort that much. We went back to Air Max 1s like we lost our minds.
That's
like,
a fact.
We 97s, 98s, Air Max 1s.
Yep.
We went back to them joints like we
They look
lost
better.
our minds because they just
look
look
better.
better.
Yeah.
Like, and they're not comfortable at all. 95s might be one of the most uncomfortable sneakers of all time.
Cut your heel with the quickness.
Air Max 95s are rough.
That's still my
But you know
favorite,
what, too,
man.
though? Nowadays,
those.
I think it's more than just about the look. It's also the experience that comes with getting the sneaker.
Right.
Like
What you
nowadays,
talking about,
it's more about what you can get with it. Oh, you go here and you do the little hunt and stuff like that. I think that's more important to people than the actual shoe itself.
Oh, of course.
Nowadays,
Getting the
Social
shoe.
media, yeah.
yeah, and I think that needs to change. I think within the brands too. Like especially when you got different holidays and stuff like that.
Oh, of course.
Like if you have Mother's Day and you do a female only release, throw a card in there. Get it for your mom. Yo, the sneaker comes in like a card shaped box. You throw it inside. It's a card for your mom or something like that.
But it's
like
ridiculous.
you could do more.
But stuff like that, it's ridiculous.
He doesn't like that because he'll only wear it that day. He says if something's made for a day, he don't wear it the other 364 days.
No, you can't wear the
Like
Christmas
Katie
release
for
now.
Easter, you can only wear it with
Only on Easter, that's it.
Of course. Ain't that what it's for? I can't wear a LeBron Christmas like today. It just...
All right. So what if it's a
can't.
special release, but it's not a holiday? So like the gold medal KD4s, can you wear that anytime, or you can only win it when they won the gold medal that day?
I had to wear it every 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He only can wear it every 4
That's
years.
different. That's different. But I will say, when the World Cup soccer came back around, I had my Kith 5 joints.
He was ready
on the bottom shelf to reach. It was high. But once that World Cup came around,
Every
I was
4
like,
years.
this-
Like, yeah, let me pull
I was
those
like,
out.
okay. But it just happens that way. But you can't throw on a LeBron Christmas shoe to me. I think LeBron's might have the most wearable holiday sneakers outside. Like they weren't too Christmas defined. Like the Dunks. We talk about the Dunks that got the snowman and all. You can't wear that. Like
the ugly snowman.
You can't
do
ever
those.
wear that.
No, you can't.
The ugly
Ever.
Christmas sweater
you
joint.
talking about
Yeah.
because it's a dunk.
No, because it's trash.
Nah,
They suck.
I didn't.
nah, those joints was fine. I like those.
They were the day they
Because think
came
about
out,
it.
and then every additional day they sucked more and more.
They were good for a hot minute. They
But look,
opened
when
and
you got
closed
your
real
office
quick.
party, you don't got to wear your ugly Christmas sweater. You be like, yo, look at my feet. That's it right there. I don't got to wear the ugly sweater.
I thought the white ones were cool, but the blue ones they came up with last year,
Yeah,
I didn't
those
care
was-
for those.
Trash.
And what's the other color? Black.
Trash.
They should have linked with Young Jeezy and did a snowman collab.
Oh, right.
That would have been fire.
Right. Because Yeezy started all that.
That would've
Jeezy
been
did start
fire.
all that.
A
man.
snowman
fire.
Christmas
Right.
collab.
Yeah,
CNN would have been all over Nike, man. Making cocaine-based sneakers. That snowman T-shirt got so many kids suspended.
He just
man,
made
yo.
3 pairs.
Of what? They ain't made
Everything
no 3
would
pairs.
push. Yes. Maybe
Oh,
4.
yes. All the pairs with
Maybe
cocaine are
4.
pusher cocaine
Yeah,
related.
they are.
Right.
They
You
are.
go argue it though.
They are.
Fish scale.
It
They
came
come
with
in a
a-
brown paper bag.
Yes, they sure
And
do.
it came, the paper
can
on the
argue it.
inside was the lines on a
Yeah.
what's that? The cup, the measuring cup.
You could argue.
The Pyrex.
He would have made lunch. Like it could have been like a bacon recipe.
Yes.
You could argue that. Now
Making a cake,
the cocaines I bought
cocaine cake.
cocaine Asics. That's a little different. Them joints were wrapped in saran
Yeah,
wrap
but
like
Adidas did.
cocaine.
I mean, Asics didn't do that. Concepts did.
Yeah, but they got a lot of flack for that too. When Deion Point told us that, he said they got people was complaining about them selling sneakers that looked like cocaine. They put the laces in a vial. They had the original GOAT logo head on the
but
cocaine.
Asics didn't do it.
Wrapped it. I know Asics did, but Asics was a little bothered by it. They said they almost got people fired at Asics for doing stuff like that. And they released them in a Miami mansion with a helicopter and palm trees and AK-47s.
But you see, that's dope though. That's the
fire,
experience. Like, what's the problem with that?
Oh, that's part. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, but see, like you said, kicks nowadays is how hard it was to get them. Like, that makes them to me more special. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, and people get mad when we say this, or if I say it, like, I'm sorry. I like getting kicks knowing that I got them and everybody else didn't. I'm sorry. That's just
fact.
the history of
Yes,
sneakers.
exactly.
Who didn't want to step in school, fly,
And stunt on
knowing
everybody.
Everybody want them. And I got my joints.
them.
I
Like, what
got
you gonna
mine.
do? I got mine.
I remember when Concords came out, everybody hated them. Me and this other dude had the only ones in 7th grade wearing them, and they were bagging on us all day. But as time flew by, once
They
after
knew
7th
about
grade,
them.
they was like, you know what, man, I'm trying to look for them. Everybody was trying to get their hands on
Too late
them
at
after
that point.
It was
It's
too late.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you said, it is the experience. We talked about another week. We were talking about in New York, how like people still post videos of cats scrapping at sneaker releases and stuff. And I said, I get it. Why? Because and this is why I said I get it. Why in a city like New York, we're talking about Boston. We had another guy on, and I said because it's so hard to get just to move around in New York.
Yes.
If I done drove all the way across the bridge to get to this store, I gotta find a parking space. I done took the train. I gotta pay $20 to park. I gotta do all this. Then I get in line with hundreds of other people, and then some cat talking wild or cut me. I might get the scrapping due to the stress. Due to the stress of getting there.
Like even back in the day, like when there was only one House of Hoops in America, that joint was on 125th.
Yep.
Where it's situated at, the projects are right across the street. So what would happen is you would be in line from 5 to 6 in the morning. These dudes wake up, they see, oh, there's something going on, a sneaker release. They come downstairs and go to the front.
Oh yeah,
You gonna
And
be up if you
stop
gonna say something. Exactly. You're not gonna say nothing.
I think the one difference, I've only been there a couple times, so I can't speak on the total experience, but the one big difference between New York City or the East Coast campouts and like being on the West Coast, people there have cash. They're not paying with credit cards. Out here, I don't think people got like $1,000 in their pocket of cash. They're like, they're gonna pay with the credit card. So
Rubber
like when
banded
you
up.
see like with the pigeon
Just have
release,
it in your
Yes.
pocket.
everybody had cash to pay for the pigeons, and that's why all them cats where there were bats and
And that's how it
knives and
goes
whatever
now.
else.
Everybody
Yeah.
got cash in their pocket.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you really gotta protect yourself first.
I never care that much. I be paranoid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, you
man.
are though. Like even when the All-Star release happened, me and Ron went downtown on 34th,
man.
1 in the morning. It's February. 20 degrees outside.
It
Just
was
standing
brick.
there waiting.
Brick.
Everybody got cash in line. People tried to skip. It's like, get your ass to the back.
Yup.
It's like, we've been waiting here since 1 in the morning.
Word.
Y'all
And it's
gonna get
raining
to the
out here
back.
and I ain't got no umbrella. You wildin'. You need to get behind me.
Yeah, no,
Like,
see,
for real,
that's
B.
in them situations. The cat started scrapping. I completely understand. Now out here, it ain't too many cats that we thought were like, if they cut the line, nothing would be like. I can't think every time we've been camped out where it was like some hood cats came through and like cut or did some wild, and we was like, we just had to let it ride. Like I can't think
They
of that.
tried
out
to at
here.
Nike Scottsdale for one of those releases.
How's it? See, I feel like it. Oh, I remember we got into it. You weren't there. Me and Sean was at trying to get Concord SB Lowe's dunks, and it was some
didn't
super
count.
thugs up there. Nobody really act on the super thugs.
Oh, they front,
Yeah, they were super front.
Yeah.
And but out here, when things even get remotely a tiny bit heated or something, it's because our stores get like 12 pairs, like 15 pairs, 20 pairs. So like if you go to our Nike back in the day, so like let's just like a cement floor, 2012, whatever. I'm out there at like, I was trying to get them for you, and I'm out there in the rain. It's freezing. I got there at, I think 1 a.m., maybe 3 something. I'm thinking like, oh, nobody care about this. Man, that line was wrapped, and they only had like 65 pairs, if that.
Damn.
Like, I see in New York, y'all gonna get, and y'all got more stores to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All of
that's
our,
true.
We
That's
have
true.
now an Undefeated we just got, and then our regular mall stores. We don't got like another boutique down the street that like might get them. Y'all got like Fat Joe's spot. Y'all got Kiths.
But see, you got worried
But most
about
of them,
joints too, though.
right?
That's the other
Because some
thing.
of them, those stores that you naming, those are the ones that will have the bootleg ones. So most of the time, we go into the House of Hoop or Foot Locker to get our releases. That's where we going.
Like if you in the Bronx and you
You
on
know
Fordham,
yeah,
it's either Foot Locker or Jimmy Jazz.
right.
Dr. J's, it
Suspect.
depends.
Suspect.
Even the Jimmy Jazz. If there's too
Suspect.
many Africans that work in there,
Yeah.
you're not staying.
Yo, it's the truth, man. Yo,
It's
bro,
a fact.
it's the truth. They'll bring them right from 28th Street and be like, listen, sell those for the same price. And you really got to examine them to make sure
You be
they're
like, nah,
official.
come on,
like,
man.
Nah, I know, listen, I'm a sneakerhead. I know those ain't
Like,
the
go
real
get
ones.
the real ones
but
out the
I ain't
back.
going to say nothing. I'm going to go over here, though. That's just what it is, man.
We had a few little spots like that. What's join the Mexican neighborhoods.
Oh, it closed
Steven
down,
Shoes, yeah, they all went out of bed, but they were joints like that. Now there was a lot of out here, a lot of stuff when it comes to like stores.
Y'all
or
had the
fakes. It be
scammer dude,
rumors.
right? Didn't y'all have the scammer dude that got caught out
Oh
here?
yeah.
Who?
What store was it?
There's a couple different ones. He might be talking about
Pound for pound?
Pound for pound.
Yeah.
Consignment shops.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was wild.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
now
yo.
they were doing stuff
They
like
were-
that,
they-
like
oh, man.
putting a fake Yeezy too, like get the real one, keep it, put the fake Yeezy too. Because let's be honest, a lot of these fakes, I didn't tell.
Especially the
No, you
V1s.
can't.
The
You can't.
V1s.
The ones exactly.
The
yo.
And
V1s.
if
You can't
walk-
even tell the difference,
And
bro.
if you walk into a store that's filled with sneakers, you're not gonna question if this is out there. Like you just never know. But like they're doing stuff like that, and they got caught up. Like they're
Exactly.
cooked. Every single one of our consignment shops out here, cooked, done. Our High Point left. High Point was one of the boutiques that used Yeezy 2s and stuff in the past. But bad business, back doors. They homies got their friends that run it. Like, and it was owned by Adrian Wilson, the safety for the Cardinals at the time. Hire his homeboys as friends. They sneaking, they come out.
They give it pairs to their
and that's the
people.
thing. Like they might get 30 pairs, and they come outside. We only got 12 because they already got the. That
Right, and
happens
they giving
all
it to the
time.
friends. Yeah,
When
man.
we went for Weatherman's, right? I'm talking the stores out here actively try to deter you. Like we knew Weatherman's was coming to the House of Hoops. We knew it. And I just had to have them. Like I'm talking, I had to. So I left work fully dressed, ready to just stand in line. Because cats out here back then, y'all knew they do the same thing, 3-4 days.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So
That's when they bring the chairs and everything.
I went in there, and the cats in there, they want to cop them too, the employees. So I go in there, homeboy goes, and we talked about this before, beard cat, shady cat. So he goes, I said, yo, y'all getting Weatherman's? Nah, fam. I already know you are.
Yeah.
Bro, you get Weather. He goes, look, man, come here. He said, look, Nike Scottsdale, they're secretly getting them. I said, man, Nike Scottsdale not getting them. I said, I'm gonna call right now. I call right in front of him, and the manager was like, no, we're not getting them. I said, the manager said no. He said, trust me, bro, the manager, they're lying. Now he was lying to me.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so he was trying to deter me from staying there to camp. Sure enough, we did camp, and we ended up getting him, and we saw him drive his whip to look at the line. He was heated because he knew they was cooked. But when we got in there, now one of the shadiest people on earth, Mark, I'm not gonna say his last name. There's not a sneakerhead in the state of Arizona who don't hate Mark, okay? He would definitely keep him.
Probably the ones he used to give stuff to, but other than that.
Yeah, and we went in there, how many they had? 15? Like 15 pairs or something like that? It was low.
18
all right?
maybe. Yeah, we were like 12 and 13 in line.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple more.
And then like that was it. But we knew they got at least 25 or something like that. But ain't nothing you could do about it. We
Well, the
can't
boxes.
prove
So
it.
that's the thing is probably something that's not talked about enough. But Nike only ships in boxes of 6 or 12 or 18.
Yeah.
So if you hear of a store getting something that's not divisible by 6,
It's
something went somewhere or something happened.
That would sound right.
It should
That's
be
a
a
fact.
multiple of 6.
Yeah, I don't think
fact.
it's fair that some employees could just take them right soon as they come in. They should be like us and be able to wait. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, see-
even though you work there.
Now-
That's just my opinion.
Okay, now see, we had that discussion on here too because I said I think when I was heated, like this discussion one of the homies that got into with like the DMs with Nike, a release had dropped, and the person from Nike was like, "Yo, I was sitting here trying just like you," and it bothered me
Word.
because I'm like, I'm already fighting against the entire world, and I gotta fight against you. Now I said Foot Locker, all these in stores, Nike employees. I feel like Nike should say, look, in 2019 we're gonna release the patent leather, whatever, for Christmas time. This is 2018 still. Look, how many employees you got? You got 18 employees. We're going to give how many employees want a pair of those, and they can pay for theirs now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm with that.
And we will
that's
send
perfect.
an extra amount for your employees so they don't take from the stock. I feel it should be that way.
I feel the same way.
To me, it's either
That's
that,
perfect.
Or I think they should have a separate online website. And while you're employed, you get a code that you get to log in, and you get a chance like everybody else. Do if you work at Foot Locker,
Yeah, you fight against employees.
exactly.
Yeah,
you fight against employees, and you get it. But once you get fired, that's
And you
it.
ain't
Your
got
code
nothing
don't
to do
work.
with the general public. Let
Yeah.
the general public get they shoot.
Now the Yeezys. So they're supposed to be releasing for everybody if you go to Yeezy Supply and sign up. Same thing I said about Air Max Day and all that stuff. Why I refuse to vote for an Air Max ever again. Because if we determine what Air Max Day, Air Max gets voted in and come, why can't I get them?
Exactly. Exactly.
I just don't believe in that. You can't run a Nike ID division, but you can't. It should be what you voted for. If you should be able to just pay for it. Like
Exactly.
I don't care if it takes 6 months for me to get. If I really want it, I'll pay for it ahead of time. Sean Witherspoons, we all voted for him and stuff. We can't get a pair.
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
I find that annoying. Now this Yeezy release may not be the most desirable Yeezy. What is
Gave
it?
us an all-white Weezy.
The cream one.
Yeah, all-white. Giant.
But
We don't
still,
want
like, if you want a pair, you can get a pair now. I do appreciate that. I don't cop Yeezy anymore because he's a wacko, but that's just me. But I think Nike, somebody should adopt that in certain aspects of something. All right, to me.
I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Yeah, why not?
At least for Air Max Day.
I think if you put it like this, if you voted for the winning shoe, you should get a chance to purchase it first.
Right.
You should
Right.
buy. You should get a chance to buy it first if you voted for it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
only
when
right.
you log
That's
into,
only
you gotta
right.
log into your Nike Plus account. You vote for it. If that shoe wins, that's the one you pick. You get to vote for it first.
And it should
You
get that
a try.
notification reserved for you, fans.
Word.
That's it.
5 p.m.
That's it.
But then after that, that's it.
After that, that's it.
That's it. It's free game after that.
You didn't cop that reserve that day, then that's it. All right.
Well, you know what, too? I'm sick of the fake restocks. That needs to stop, too. Put out all the shoes that you guys already have. Like, when they make these Sean Witherspoon joints, they have restock after restock after restock, surprise restock. It's not a surprise. We know they're back there already.
Right.
Just
That's a
release the shoe for everybody to get it at once. Either that, or even what you said when you was on our joint. You would say, listen, keep it on the website, buy it, tell us, yo, I'm going to get mine in 4 months.
Yeah.
Right.
And send it to me in 4 months. Cool. I want the shoe.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm good with
That's
that.
when we talked about like Jordan 1s. Like y'all was talking about they thought it out. Jordan 1s are thought it out now. They thought it shoes. But I still know people personally who can't get a Bread 1. And I'm like, how can you not? Bread 1s should be just like Air Force 1s to me.
Yep.
You should be able to walk in and cop an all-white
Yeah.
Air Force 1. You should be able to
Yep.
cop a Bread Jordan.
Yep.
I'm
Pick it up.
sorry.
That's it.
Here, that's it. A Bread Jordan is legendary now.
Yes.
Okay. There are certain things, Air Force 1s, legendary. All right. The Stan Smith. There are certain things that I consider legends that, like, even if the stores don't got them, I should be able to get on Nike and they'll say they'll be there in 6 to 8 weeks. It doesn't
No problem. That's
No.
cool.
Doesn't
Yep.
bother me.
No
I just
problem.
want them.
I
That's
just
it.
want them.
That's the point.
I'm not asking you for Concord. Like, even though Concords should be on there now, the 11s, I don't even. I love 11s are iconic, but
It's to the point now they need to stop. I'm sick of the holiday stuff. I don't want no more Chris Paul, all reds. I know. They need to stop.
Them all
Just
reds-
stop.
They
Stop.
holidayed out, man.
them all reds were about 10 years late.
Yeah. But even the ideas Jordan is coming up with now, like the class of 2003 Russell Westbrooks and Chris Paul.
Them Westbrooks are trash.
I don't want those. I don't want. I wasn't at this nigga graduating class. What do I get? I don't want that.
Yo, every time I go in the sneaker store, them Westbrooks is down $10, $20.
And let me tell you something. That's another thing too. I've had to go to multiple schools, did a lot of moving and stuff. I'm not wearing somebody else's high school. I'm just
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
like there are cats that like
College maybe. High school no.
I'm not wearing nobody else's college friend.
And nah, if the Michigan joints was better, I would have copped the Michigan joints. If they was better, I would have
If
copped
the Michigans didn't have the Michigan logo on it, cool.
The colorway though? Just the colorway's
So
fire,
wait.
right?
You don't like none of the LeBron like Ohio State stuff, like the Ohio State soldiers?
Oh, they look. I don't like any soldier. I'm too short for soldiers. Them joints is,
That's a fact.
them joints is ace bandages. So I can't wear that.
Them joints got too many straps.
I'm too short for LeBron's. Period.
Yo.
I know myself. All right.
So you don't own any LeBrons?
Yeah, I own
Oh, okay.
Generations.
Oh, okay.
And I
All right.
bought 15s
Oh,
only
okay.
because, first of all, they're
That's a huge shit.
those
Yeah,
can be
those
considered
15s
in the
is
top
real.
5, top 3 LeBrons, 15s. But I bought them when I saw him open up the school thing.
Yeah, you gotta take that back, bro. Come on, man. There's better ones than the 15.
It's not over
man.
anything from
That's
7 to 10. It's
Yup,
not over
exactly.
better- it's not over
You
anything from
cannot
7 to
say
10.
that the 15s are better than the 7
Than
through the
anything
10.
from 7 through 10.
Those is all fire.
Y'all love how do y'all love all this other high stuff, but they hate LeBron 15s?
15s is
I don't like those at all, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Now look, I don't think I cared about him enough to buy him, but when I saw the school thing he did, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy a LeBron every year for the rest of my life just because of that.
I'll get the soldier.
I got
That's
you.
it.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
How could you
Actually,
like a soldier and not a
After the
At least the soldier got fly ease.
right.
To me, that's more important than anything.
soldiers are for karate.
Yo, matter of fact, half of New York ball in the soldier sneaker,
Yeah.
though, to be honest. That's the truth,
half of New
man.
York balls in anything. I went by a basketball game. I'm like, this cat is wearing actual like low top Vans and
Yeah.
balling. All right,
Yeah,
like,
some of them will do that. He had to be real young, though.
Yeah. He's not an old head.
He wasn't an old. Nah, he had to be a young
He had no
man,
belt.
man.
He was wearing jeans and he was wearing like Era Vans.
Oh, no,
he
he
was
just
just
got out of
playing
jail.
in the
then.
park, yeah.
He just got out of jail
He
and
must
came
have
home
just
and
came
wanted the
home.
ball.
Rikers just let him go and put him on the bus or something, man.
So let me get one. Let me get one in. Let me get one in.
I was
before
nice
go
on the
home.
island, man.
Let me show y'all what I know. That's
snap.
funny. But no, I can't. LeBron 15s to me are definitely in the top 5 LeBrons of all time. They're better than 8s. All right.
Oh, no.
So
definitely
now
not.
9s, I love 9s. 9s might be one of the best shoes to wear with jeans. Period.
Are they better than 12s? Shoot, are LeBron 15s better than LeBron 12s?
Oh
The
my
12s was
God.
fire.
I know you're
The
not
12s was
talking
fire.
about
With the
the
hexagonal unit at the
man.
bottom.
Them joints was fire, V.
You know which ones they talking
I'm gonna have
about?
to
The
look it
ones
up.
I hate.
Nah, it can't be, bro.
Those
These
are
joints was
dope. The
fire.
purple joints?
Yo, we
Yeah, those
killed
suck.
those,
The
man.
white and red joints?
We was destroying those in New York,
Let me see,
man.
just make sure I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
the one
wild.
that you bought. That one. Let's see Wale
Either
wear
one of
it.
y'all wear a 9.5.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Nah, I'm 11.
I
wish.
man. I'm
You're at
11.
9.5. I would.
I'm an 11,
I'll
man.
meet y'all. Y'all can have
Yo,
mine.
yo, those was a trend in New York, man.
For real, for real.
Everybody was killing those, man.
That was the last, like, acceptable
right.
LeBron. Number-wise.
Obviously learning. Oh,
Number-wise,
Two
that was
coats
the
right here,
last-
man.
you can't be serious.
Not for
Yo,
real.
we dead serious. No lie.
That's how I see. And this
Yo, they had them in orange and black.
That
They had
might
them
be
in
the only
burgundy
colorway, the one that
and
you
lime
have.
green.
That's the
Everybody
only
was
one that's
rocking them.
set.
So
Yo,
that's why I like talking to these cats. We talk to a lot of cats from New York, and we ask them about the sneaker. They ain't really saying.
no, we telling y'all the truth, man. That's it.
That's how different, bro. I don't think I've ever seen someone wear one in person.
Really?
I'll be 1,000% honest with you.
I had the white and red joints.
I had the teal joints because I thought
I
see why they wear them.
I had the black and orange ones.
Because there. Now I think they had a Volt color one. Like
Yes.
a super bright.
They did- yep,
I didn't
they
think
did.
that was bad, but they are a awful shoe.
Actually, I had two
Mine
pair.
turned into ball kicks,
Yeah.
and they were good
Yup,
for
they
ball.
were
That
good,
hexagonal
yeah.
unit is
Yeah.
crazy.
Sure they were.
I killed my old black ones with the clear
Not
bottom.
for that, they
Those
are
was
good for
fire.
the winter.
Yeah, they good.
Like in
They
the
are.
snow?
Like you can wear them in the snow. I had those.
So there, see, y'all talking about
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah. See, y'all ain't getting no snow, so y'all don't know.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
the ones that look like rubber tires with the clear bottom.
Yeah, those are- I had those.
were
I had those.
Those were
Yeah,
cool.
I had those too.
But still, them joints.
Like them 15s back, they sitting on shelves. Even
Yup.
they,
Oh, of course.
they
They
just
sit
put the
anywhere.
diamond turf joints out.
Yo,
From the special
I
release
seen them at
joint.
outlets.
See,
This
they
something
just
else we
sitting
say.
there.
Those 15s, they might end up in Burlington
Yeah.
Okay.
or Marshalls.
Yeah, nah, they
Those-
are.
If they end up in there, that
No,
means they're
dead
not
serious.
doing good. If we say that, that means they're not doing good in New York. Just to let you know, bro.
Let me
That's
tell you
it.
something. Now you Burlington.
Burlington,
Okay,
bro.
come on, man. Now, let's not get out of control.
Look,
Alright.
and the last
Let 'em
time
know,
I went
Mike.
to Burlington,
Let them know, Mike.
Damian Lillard 4s was in there.
Yep.
Damian Lillard 3s.
Yep.
Should be.
On sale for $30, bro.
The latest crazy explosive from Adidas.
$30.
30 cash, just
30
sitting
cash.
there.
I got a fresh pair.
Every pair of E6 is in Burlington.
Yup,
You can just
every-
cop
yup,
between
go
Burlington,
cop 'em.
Marshalls, and Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack is hit or miss.
Nordstrom Rack.
Hit or miss.
They have different versions of those stores than we do.
Yeah.
Right? They're not bringing that stuff to Phoenix.
Our Burlington.
Y'all need
Our
to
Burlington
listen,
fire.
man. Y'all come to New York, we taking y'all right there, and y'all gonna be like, "Yo, I went to New York. Look what I got."
Yep.
Everybody gonna be like, "Word," because I'm telling you, they
30
got it.
cash.
Our
Man.
Burlington got Fat Farm sneakers. What was game? The game had 310s.
Oh my God, yo, he said Fat
I'm not
Farm,
even
man.
joking. Like, and the Fat Farm shell toes. Like,
Oh my
Didn't they stop making those back in like 06? Why they
we got them, fam. Y'all need some BS pairs.
Easy, B. Oh,
Our Burlington doesn't
yo.
even have Nikes, I don't think. Like, I can't think of a Nike. Now you
I don't know when the
can
last time I went in there was.
rarely go into like a Marshall's and find like a Air Max 90, something like
Yeah.
little slept on a little bit. Every once in a while, a Ross, but out here it'd be like a size 15. Like,
Yeah, we found
it
the
ain't
Ross. The
never-
Ross was trash.
Yeah, we went.
to.
Yeah,
It
we
was
went
like,
in
oh,
where y'all
there.
went to?
That was close to
It
our
was some
hotel.
joint next
mall?
to. Nah, it was next to
Oh, he was the one by your house, 44th Street.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
that's
what I'm
exactly
talking
Yeah,
where we
dude, there
were.
was nothing in
That's
there.
exactly
That
where
was
we
trash,
was.
yeah.
It looked like a thrift shop, basically.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. And we walked in there, we like, what? What
Did y'all
is
go to
these,
Burlington
man?
though? There's a Burlington over there too.
It is?
There was?
Oh,
we missed
man,
it.
we gotta get out there. Saying, man.
it ain't nothing worth
Ain't nothing
going.
else.
All right. Say
You
no
didn't
more.
miss anything.
Listen, man, I'm not
If
wasting
you-
the Uber ride. Man. I'm not doing it, man.
If you looking for like a nice Nietzsche or a nice Mecca shirt,
said a
and then
Nietzsche.
like
good.
and like a 7X.
Yo, I haven't
Gotcha.
worn Mecca since I was like 18, man. I'm good.
If
B.
you looking for a nice,
what they got
you know,
there.
That's
academics,
crazy.
a
The
nice
difference.
LRG
No.
joint, they in there. Bro.
Downtown.
Depends on what type of
what's that?
LRG it is.
Polo, not Polo Sport. What's the
you got
Beverly
your-
Hills.
Beverly
Yeah, they
Hills
got that
Polo?
one and the
Thank
other
God,
one.
fam.
US Polo or
US
whatever.
Polo
Yes, they got that.
Association.
Beverly
okay.
Hills has a store on 42nd. How
do
they got
in
the
New
money
York.
for it? I don't know.
Yo, and
But
the crazy
someone's
thing
buying
is,
it.
they go out of there. They be coming out with
I
big
be-
bags right
I
there in
seen
Times
that
Square,
store,
B.
and I was like, this joint is packed.
It's like, why?
Why?
This
Why are you
isn't the
buying
real
this?
one.
They had all the colors.
Yes,
stacked, and I'm
all
like,
that.
this
It's
store is-
crazy.
It made me grab the handle. Like,
He's about to go up in there.
that back because it was bright. I'm talking the joint.
Yes.
Packed in
Yeah,
there.
man.
And I was like, oh shoot, maybe we don't know nothing on the
Yeah.
West Coast. I thought we.
No, that ain't acceptable.
That
by
ain't
us.
acceptable
them-
by us.
them
We
other
see you
ones-
with that, and you uptown in Harlem or
Yeah,
the
you getting
Bronx,
flamed.
you getting flamed on, man.
Shit, them joints be having like the entire polo team on it. No, they don't even be having like.
How did they not get sued for copyright infringement by this
Like-
point?
like for
they
real,
just wait for
man.
designs to come out from Ralph Lauren,
I
and then they
feel-
just copied them.
See, I think like company like Polo, and then they probably just like, man, whatever,
It don't matter.
whatever, bro. Like, if we spend our time suing
It's the same
companies,
thing.
whatever.
Just give us a percentage or something. Like, I don't know. Man.
That's
It's
wild.
That's crazy, man.
It's so crazy.
Shoot, I'm trying to think what else, man. I was asking about the podcast, man. How'd y'all even start the podcast?
That started 2 years ago.
Soul Searching Nigga Podcast. Find it, iTunes, SoundCloud. Check it out. It's
Yes.
fire. It's a good podcast with great personalities on it.
Appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you, man.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
It started with me and my boy Raphael, ROZ. He just got married. Shout out to him and his wife.
Yes, definitely.
Congratulations.
Definitely. Had a
Congrats.
good time at
Yes.
the wedding, man.
He'll be back on episodes soon. He had to get the family and stuff squared away, but he'll be back.
Of course.
But it started with me and him. We met at a gym playing ball, and we didn't even know we lived around the corner from each other. Yeah, we and him would hoop, and we would go at it in the gym, and we would leave at the same time, but we would go to different train stops. So one day we both got off on the same stop. I'm like, oh, wait, you live right here? I'm like, nigga, I live down the block. I'm like, oh, all right. So we linked up, and we just started talking and stuff, and we was like, oh, you know about kicks, da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
And I was listening to, oh, man, who is it? Is it Sneaker Bar Detroit or something like that? I don't know. It's one of them. I don't know.
He like, whatever.
It was one of them. I'm like, dang, man. I'm like,
Yo,
this
your
joint
face
is-
is priceless, bro.
it's one of them. You can edit their name out.
Yeah, whatever. Let's
It
go.
was,
Keep
one
going,
of them
man.
joints, but I was like, yo, these joints
You
are
right.
trash. I'm like, yo, these niggas is whack. Like, they was mad boring. And I was telling her, I was like, yo, it would be dope if we, like, started a podcast. I said the only way I do it, though, is if we had a dope name. So we was on the train coming home, and he was like, yo, Soul Searching. I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? He was like, yo, that's the name, Soul Searching. I'm like, all right, let's look this up and see if anyone got this name. And no one had it. I was like, all right, yo, we got to do this. So my boy Shavar, me and Var go way back. He's cool with my older brother. That's like my OG. And I hit him up, and he came with us to the gym one morning. We was balling. We told him about it. From there on, we just got rolling. I didn't even want to do it at first. I wanted to be behind the scenes. I'm like, y'all talk.
Oh, you didn't want to do it?
I wanted to be behind the scenes. But they coerced me into doing it, and then from there we added Kid. Kid was shooting video and stuff for us. Joey, he was in the back. He wasn't even a part of it.
Oh, really?
Joey was in the back for our first
He
episode.
wasn't part of it.
Because I remember when I was on your episode, about 6 of y'all.
Yes,
huh?
yeah,
I
we was
couldn't
deep.
tell
Yeah,
who was who.
we was
Yeah,
deep.
we was deep that day.
Well, that's when everybody is there. We rolled deep. But Joey wasn't even a part of it at first. He was in the back, just chilling. We was doing very first silhouette, like first debut shoe for a line. And he's in the back screaming different names. He's like, yo, y'all bugging out. He was like, nigga, come sit with us then. And then from then on, he just kept rocking with us. And I told Rome to get on with us. Because Rome is a little older. No disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
What's older?
A lot.
At least I got 7-9 years on them at least.
On
A few of
Shavar.
them.
And
On a
Shavar
few
older
of
than
I
me.
don't know how old y'all
I'm 26.
Yeah, I'm 40.
damn,
I'm
y'all
40.
young.
I'm 26.
I'm 40.
He
So
40.
I seen a whole lot of stuff, and so I always bring like
Oh.
a different point of view of things to the
26?
podcast.
Yeah, I'm 26.
He a young boy, man.
Yeah.
But yo, he got. I tell everybody this, and I say it on the podcast all the time. He's a young kid, but he's a young guy, but he has one of those old souls. Like
Oh,
he
he's
listened to
facts.
he
Like-
listened to the same music I listened to, the back in the day stuff. He know all about it. Sneakers, same thing. It's like it's crazy, yo. So
That's a rare.
yeah,
I'm
man.
10 years older than somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
35.
And he know his stuff, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
But
that's
this
just how it worked out.
It's an OG for me, too.
Yeah, and then
So
all
it's
of
like,
us just
y'all
click.
listen.
All of us just click when we on the podcast. We just go with it.
And the thing is, too, we all are friends outside of the
Right,
podcast.
right.
So it's like when it was time to just get on the mic, it was just regular conversation that we always have in a group chat and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
So-
why we started.
Yeah.
So we all talked and hung out and stuff all the time, and then we started it, and it was cool. Obviously we don't have the third person anymore, but we still chatted the
Yeah,
thing like
exactly.
it's all good.
Nah, I could tell y'all got that good vibe,
It's
man. I love
chemistry.
it, B.
And it's
I love
arguments,
it,
but
right.
it's good arguments.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
be cool with each other.
Everybody always got their own opinion about
Exactly.
things, But
Oh, of course.
it's good.
And we
man.
tell each other. We talk crazy to each other. But ain't nobody like in our threads. We talk crazy. To each other. But like,
F you, no?
ain't nobody serious. But no, that's dope though, because like you said, I don't know if you guys started before us or.
You know what it was? We started like 2 years ago in August, but we didn't put out our first episode till like maybe November that year.
Oh, okay. So then we did have some episodes on you then, because when we started out, because I honestly thought when I'm like, I listen to the podcast all day, Joe Budden, all the podcasts,
Yep.
and I thought like I had a light bulb, like sneaker
Sneaker
podcast,
joint.
like, and then I did some searching and I saw a bunch that had started but died out. They
Yes.
did like 4 or 5
5 episodes, and that was the end of it.
And then like the only one was around the one you had talked about. So that was the only I can't talk about them, dude, because every time I talk about them, look, I'm not saying it. Because it don't matter what he just said about them, they still gonna hate, they gonna talk all crazy junk to me.
Why?
Wait, are y'all like personal friends or something?
Nah,
We-
Yo,
you
I ain't
told
gonna-
the- you told the truth about them.
Exactly,
Nah,
basically.
I never said nothing. Look, bro, nothing about.
Look, I take the
we're
smoke.
out of all of that. I retired from that. I have gotten into it literally with every single person on the internet. All right, like it's not even. But I retired from it. I tell you, I'm trying to be a better. I'm like,
Right.
I made my points. Episodes 1 through like 80, and that's it. Bro. Like I'm not doing it no more. We done got into it with all them YouTubers. We done got into it with all them nerds. We done done it. It's over.
Word.
Respect, they got to show up, man. More power to you. Everybody got. I'm not saying nothing, man. Ever.
Well, look, bring that smoke to Soul Searching. We want all the smoke.
Hey,
we ready for
right
it.
ahead, so I
We
can
ready.
watch. That's what I'm.
Listen to our joint, man.
That's
We
when I
ready
put the
for it.
popcorn emoji.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
We ready for all the smoke
I'll
over
be
here.
watching that. Man.
Oh.
'Cause I got sick of it. Dude. It consumed my life. Getting
Goodness
into it on the
gracious.
internet. But yeah, no, that's like. Is there anything podcast wise you learned or like anything? I think everybody get into podcasting probably with the same thought process of like, man, we about to be there.
Yo, it's
Right.
easier than it is. It looks easy from the outside, but when you get going, you got to develop chemistry.
Facts.
You got to get stuff down in order. Like, you got to have like a rundown. At first, people was like, oh yeah, we just gonna show up and talk.
That's what we did.
Nah, you gotta have like at least a mini rundown of stuff to keep stuff organized. You gotta check on your time too, cause like there's been times we didn't have like 3-hour episodes, and I'll listen back and like, man, I don't want to hear this for this long. I don't want to listen to
That's
this.
true, man.
And then the quality, like that for us, that was the biggest struggle, finding a studio in New York with like reasonable prices.
Right.
Because the first few episodes we recorded out of a photography studio.
Right.
The sound in there was awful. So like there would be parties going on next door. You can hear the music from the party going
While
on
we're talking.
Oh, really?
And we had one mic, so it was like the mic was in the middle. Yo, speak up so we can hear you. Like that's how it was. You know?
Oh,
So-
see, I remember seeing like pictures and stuff like that. So I didn't start listening to y'all until like the. Actually, you know what? I listened to Kixie Jixie. Wasn't that the first one?
Kixie was the first one we did at our second studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
And
came
we
to the
wanted
second
at that
joint.
one.
We wanted a female on. We was like, yo, this is
And
untapped.
she's dope.
Nah,
She's
amazing.
amazing. And she put us on to so much game. We was sitting there like,
Yo, when she was talking to us, it was like, yo, you right, yo.
Yes.
Wow, I can't believe it. Like,
Yeah, no.
she dropped a lot of knowledge.
I
man.
like her and I like Kick It with Didi.
Didi's
I like
another
them.
one.
I don't
Didi's
know if they
another
like
one.
me or I tell you, I've been into it with everybody, man. But I like them, and
Didi
I
is
told
cool.
them that.
Yes,
But
Didi the Cartier sneakers. I really
Yeah,
feel that
she
way.
is, yo.
The way
She
she
is.
expressed herself,
And she's
stuff like that.
and she's everywhere. She's all over New York,
right.
donating charity stuff. She does all
No,
that.
I like
man.
them. Them
yeah,
is probably
she's
my
good.
favorite.
She's good.
Them
woman,
and there's
dude.
another one like Flashy Girl or something I see on IG. I like her a lot. She cool. But yeah, you know, I'll tell you one thing. Like starting the podcast, like it's not easy. Like
It's not.
when you listen back to your first episodes, you
Yes.
Oh, we way better now.
Yeah.
like, but like when you listen, I think back and like we would try to wing it. We thought like we cool. We just thought, man, all we did was just. Yo, shout out to this, shout out
Yep.
to, shout out to man, shout out to Foot Locker. I'm like, why are we shouting? These
Yep.
kids don't care about it. Like
Yep.
we just, but then like you develop a flow and things like that, and it's you think like you come in, close the door, and start talking on the mic. It ain't
Not
easy
like
talking
that.
on
No,
a mic.
it's not.
Like
It's really
You gotta
not.
be comfortable.
it's
man.
not, and even when like you got guests that come in, like
Yeah.
I'll definitely tell you, you guys. I mean, right? Like we know each other for
Right,
years.
right,
It's
right.
like,
It's
ain't
all
nobody
love.
shy.
Yeah, just survive, man.
You know,
That's
and,
it.
and like you got something to say in conversation, but like a lot of people, I mean, I see people all the time like, "Yo, Mr. Moon podcast," and I'm like, in my mind, I think to myself, "Oh, I'll give them 5 episodes, 3," because
Just to
like
see.
right now it's like. I know everybody has the aspirations like, yo, we're gonna get sponsored, we're gonna get money.
Yeah.
At some point, you gotta say to yourself, you know what? I just like to do
This.
this. Like,
Exactly.
if something happens,
Then cool.
awesome.
Then I'll
Yes.
take it.
But like the thing is putting out good content and working as hard as possible to get your stuff out there. If like you think like it's Nike or someone like people used to get on like. If people try to say like, cause I'm talking, I'll trash a Nike and I'll trash them all if I feel that
Yep.
way, and I'll praise them if I feel
If it's
that
dope,
way.
exactly.
And it's because like people didn't like to mess with us and stuff sometimes because we would trash a YouTuber and any geek, and they would think like, oh man, you can't do that because what if Nike ain't calling us? Nike ain't gonna be like, yo, we want a podcast now. We want you guys. That ain't happening.
And if they do, then shoot. Then it'll change.
Yeah,
Then you see what
exactly.
that bag looking like.
Now they drop that bag off with a dollar sign on
There you
it,
go.
and they say you can no longer trash us. I'm like, well, you know.
Hey,
All right, no more then.
we gonna praise
We gonna give y'all some ideas. How about that?
Franklin praise it out here. Let's do
You want me
it.
to wear Westbrooks? You know, if I got it. You know, you want me to?
Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
They free, right? Why not? I'll wear them if they
You
free.
want me?
They
Shoot.
free.
You want
That's
to
a
put
fact.
a Vapor Max Solo on Jordan 1? I'm for it.
Let's do
You
it.
know, I got you, fam.
That's a fact.
But you gotta drop that bag off with a dollar
Yep,
sign.
that's
on
the
it.
only way.
That's the
it.
only
That's
way.
the only
I
way.
need that bag.
I'm trying to think of anything else, man.
Now, for
Air
us,
Max 720.
What is that? Oh, the new one.
Air,
Y'all like
Oh
it?
yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
the 270, they did an excellent
Yes,
job.
that was a good
They didn't
silhouette.
have- they
It
coulda
was.
waited
It
for
was.
the 720.
You don't like the 270s?
It's too. It looks like a boot. It's too big.
I don't understand which ones you talking about. I think you're thinking
They
of a
comfortable,
mixed up
No,
one.
man.
trust me. If you have a big,
They low
foot,
cut
it
too. You
looks
say
like-
you like low cut.
Yeah,
They
but
low cuts.
I seen somebody wearing it who was like a size 12.
You ain't like them? And they light, too. They
They
really
light,
light.
yeah, they are. That's a
Giant.
light shoe.
And the Bronx, that's the trend right now.
Actually,
Like,
I don't have a pair, but
that's
I'm
the
about
thought
to
shoe.
get a pair though.
Nah,
I
it's
am.
definitely
I
the
really
thought
am
shoe.
gonna
Like,
get
if you
one.
see a girl with a pair of 270s on, You need to holla at her.
Harachis are
And the girl, we've been said that.
Always.
We said that a long time ago. Harachis, but the two
a girl with phone posits on.
Yes.
You know what she's gonna do to you.
Yes.
And now 270s. You see a girl.
Once she take the Harachis off her feet, you know what's about to happen.
Yep. You already know.
We've been said that a long time
already
ago.
know what's
man.
about to go down.
Out here, I can't think of many times I've even seen 270s on feet. I've seen them at the
Really?
stores all the time, but I can't think of times I've ever seen a lot of people wearing 270s.
See somebody wearing them at the gym right when they came out. Actual space boots. I think it was
You
Neil
can't wear
Armstrong.
them for the
not
gym.
that
You can't wear
they
them
are.
for the gym.
Nah,
That's not a gym shoe.
They are.
So what
They
these
good
dudes
with
called?
anything you wear though. Like
The heel-
because the
the heel
colorways,
is
the
as tall as
colorways are
this.
good.
Yeah, the heel is high.
Yeah, the heel is high.
The heel is as tall as
definitely
this
high.
right here.
Nah,
I mean, that's literally what
He
it
said
looks
it's a
like.
platform shoe.
Jump soles.
He said those the nurses' shoes.
They got the ones that used to be at like the fair that had the spring in the back.
George
Backs.
That line that increase your vertical. Nigga, go do some calf raises and increase
Your
your
boy can wear those.
Who?
George.
Yo,
George who? I don't know who you talking about.
Okay.
From work?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wear those. Like them Frankenstein shoes.
Oh,
he can
snap.
wear those.
Nah, 270s are clean. I just didn't think they had to come out with 720s so quick. Like I felt they could have waited a little bit. What was the rush?
I didn't see what
Like
the
you
rush
could
was.
wait. Like you got a winner in that. Like just chill.
I'm gonna wait for them to go on sale. I ain't copping. Like them joints gonna probably be like 220. Dude. Anything with a bigger air bubble that big, them joints gonna be hot.
Cause what
bruh.
the 270s is what 140.
140,
and then the ones
150.
with fly knit are 160.
a 160.
Air much up Timbos, Air more or whatever. Those are thought shoes too now.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, facts.
Definitely.
Facts. Yeah.
And once that
facts.
Olympic colorway came out for the second time,
Yeah.
it was like, all right, we in trouble
I
now.
knew something was about to happen.
Supreme
Then once
effed that
Supreme
up.
did
Yeah,
all that.
Supreme
I said-
effed it up.
I said Nike barely got it right with 3 letters.
Mm-hmm.
They put 7 around the shoe. It's crazy. Like,
That's the drug dealer shoe.
Yeah.
That is definitely the drug dealer
That's
shoe.
the drug dealer shoe.
That
now?
is the drug.
I thought 95s.
Between that and if y'all ever see someone with a pair of Harden Volume 1s on, the front part of Harden 1s is quiet as kept.
Got a little pocket
You can
right
lift
here.
it up.
Yeah, the
Like
leather.
this, just
The
like
front
this,
part.
He loves them.
just like this.
You can slide.
Yep.
I've
you can
seen
put
people
you can
slide
put
work
whatever
in
you
there
want in there, B.
and stand on the corner and nobody would know.
Wouldn't surprise
Yep.
me.
He like hard ones.
Well, look.
I don't love that.
Hard
The leather is
ones.
detachable, but
Yeah, that
That shoe is
use that for
picture
your work.
wise.
No, I'm with him on those. I
Nah, I put 'em
did
on.
like those. I like those
I
ones.
thought the
I
toe
did.
box was
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
gigantic.
you didn't think that when you seen YG wearing them at that basketball game.
He was far away. He was shooting a 3-pointer. I thought they were different. But it's a lot of stuff that picture-wise, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you get in hand, you'd be like, nah. Like them.
I told you I put it on at the outlet. It's way too big.
You bought them.
No, I didn't.
What are you talking about? You
Oh,
sold
I
them
bought
to
that.
Rudo.
Yeah. I sold them. I mean,
Oh yeah, but you had 'em. You were gonna keep them if they didn't look like how they look.
But even the Volume 2s are big. Like the boosts in the back of the Volume 2s are ridiculous. You got to go a half size down in the Harden 2.
Yeah, I tried them on in the 11. I had to get them in. I was gonna
Oh,
get
yeah,
them in the
hard too.
12.
It's huge for no reason. I don't know why.
only Boost basketball shoe that's worth it is the BYWX. And you can't even get it on your foot. It's worse than that KD 11.
I got a pair. Don't play ball in them. Mm-mm.
That's
Don't
impossible.
No, the X.
The X.
That's
Oh.
the basketball one, not the one he got. Or you sold it to Simple, but
It was.
not the one. Not the.
The
not
X was
that
like the one that came
That's
out
the
like All
casual
Star
one.
Weekend in LA.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
that's the-
I don't believe
the
you can
sock
hoop in
liner
that.
wrap.
Now. Like the is the X
Talking about they
considered?
hooping that in the NBA.
I've never seen a
It's
single
Nick
person hooping
Young.
those.
What?
That's
Nick
the person.
Young?
Nick
They
Young.
don't count.
He played 12 minutes
I'm
a
not
night.
talking about Nick Young.
Nah,
Who
he's-
else?
I've seen hooping in those.
John Wall, and that's where he
Somebody
got.
wore it in the All Star game.
That's where he got hurt.
Yeah, John Wall got
John
hurt.
Wall got hurt in those. John Wall got hurt in those. He
John
did.
Wall got hurt. I think Jordan 12s. I thought.
Nah,
Oh no.
I don't remember. I know he got he got hurt in
Couple
those, man.
things. Nick Young, he does one thing, just and shoot a three. He don't do nothing else.
played 12
All-Star
minutes a
game.
night.
It doesn't
Did he hit the
count.
three and go like
Nick
this?
Young.
Yeah.
People are wearing them in the league.
I can't think of anybody else I've seen besides Nick Young.
And Wall. I saw Wall wearing him in the playoffs.
John Wall had
Wall
him
wore
on
him
the playoffs. Yeah,
Because he had the black and pink pair, the Pharrell joints.
Yeah, he did. He
Are
did.
you sure about that?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did, he
John
did.
Wall had him
Yeah,
on in the
Wall.
playoffs.
And that's technically a different shoe because it doesn't have that same build like the upper.
I mean, it's the.
I mean, Derrick Rose last shoe was dope. That had boosts in it.
There's one right there.
Who is that?
Why does it matter? That's in the NBA.
Matters.
That's probably John Wall's Red Sox.
Your
The
Red Sox
Wizards.
is John Wall.
Brandon Ingram.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's an Adidas one. Yeah, that's an
He's
Adidas
another
too.
one. And he sucks too.
Now he's getting better. He's
Right
getting better.
now,
Bro.
you
You said
He's
you
getting
can't
better.
wear it to who?
LeBron gonna make him better, man. He playing
I
with
would imagine
LeBron.
that's John Wall, even though it doesn't look like his.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Wall way.
that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's John Wall. Yep, that's John Wall.
And that's it. We already said them all.
And I guess that's Nick Young right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all of them, man.
That joints hurt your feet. I ain't going for it to play
They
ball in.
suck.
To
You
walk
can't
in, they
even
cool.
feel the boost.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
a completely different shoe.
Look.
You're talking about the casual shoe.
Okay, look. They're the same thing. Man. One is just a little more fly,
You
nitty,
never
and
put
fancy.
the other shoe on your foot. What are you talking
I
about?
just don't believe it's that dramatically different.
Yo.
Because they even made the Y3 version for the
That's
hard.
like
That's like
saying
$500.
That's like saying one vagina the same as another vagina. What are you talking about? If you only touch one.
Technically, they might be the same. Right? There's a difference. You talking about
In the
something
words of
different.
J. Cole, it's all pink on the inside. Fuck whatever.
Yeah, now, see, that's different. They probably all
Yo, that's
pretty
wild.
much the same.
That's
There's another one in the NBA. I don't know whose leg that is, but that's an NBA.
That's Martian Gortat.
Yeah, that's somebody that don't matter.
that look like him,
If
man.
that's not Klay Thompson leg, and he wear antlers.
All
so
right.
I can't even think. I thought that Mike Bibby leg, to be honest with you. It's a light leg.
He said Mike Bibby.
Shoot, trying to think if there's anything
He
else.
said
man.
Mike Bibby.
Y'all
Oh,
got
snap.
anything else? Anything I want to touch on? Nothing. Glad y'all came, man. Glad
Nah,
y'all
we
enjoying
appreciate
Arizona,
y'all.
man.
We definitely appreciate.
Appreciate you.
Did y'all just decide to just come to Arizona?
Yo, we work 3 jobs.
Each?
Yeah, we each work 3 jobs during the year.
Good God.
Yeah.
Like at the same time or like just different jobs?
We both work in a school in an after school program.
Right.
And then on the side when we got some time, we work at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
too.
Yankee Stadium is like an open schedule, so we could go there whenever we want. But the after school and the school job, we there every day. That's like a
So people
everyday
work a 9 to
rotation.
5, we work a 7:30 to 5:30 every day. Yeah, we work a 7:30 to 5:30 every day.
So
with
we
special
needed
ed
a
kids.
vacation, so we
Nice.
came out
So
here.
we did that for like 2 straight years. Summertime too. We work in the summer too. So it was like this summer we was like, yo, we have to go anywhere just to relax and get away
Shows, AC.
And just
from
chill.
Have you been to
nothing.
California before?
Never. This is the farthest west I've ever
ever
been.
A
been.
lot
Me
of
too.
people say it's like that was Sofrito. He was like, I ain't never been to California, like, and I always found that crazy, but I guess it's not because there's people that never been to New York.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
But I remember the first time I went to New York, I wasn't heated, but it was like New York cats asking crazy questions. They like, yo, y'all really ride horses in Arizona? I'm like, yo, chill. Like still civilization. And they was like, yo, y'all cats be really
Right.
surfing in California. I'm like, man, relax. Yes,
A little bit,
chill
but
out,
yeah.
man. Like, we also got guns and stuff too. Like that, they'll act like it's New York.
Right.
I
Word.
was, but it is different. It's just dramatically different from
right.
like buildings and like it's just.
And New Yorkers
different.
are just cocky too. Like it just comes with it.
Of
Like you
course.
just naturally. That's why rap sucks in New York now. Because everybody's so cocky, they think they the best one.
And they think they're gonna get on, and then they don't.
Don't happen.
I will say this, I'm not saying that this specific individual is bad at what they do, but these people talking about M.A. What's her name? Is
Young
that-
M.A.
Oh, she's a
Young
beast.
M.A.?
She's fired.
But she's not. They talking about she's like the best in the game right now, or like
She's under Rhapsody.
top 10 of all time.
Nah,
or these
she's under Rhapsody ball for
crazy
ball. That's
things. You know, I'm talking about against dudes too, not just women. I'm talking about people are on Twitter talking about she's top
She-
10
she top
MC
20.
of all time.
it. Not all time. Whoa.
No, all
But right-
time.
Yes.
but
oh
right-
no,
what
no.
Twitter you-
But right
I-
now,
I don't know who
right
said
now,
that.
She top 25 right now.
Retweeted on the
Ball for
timeline.
ball.
Yeah,
Right now, she top 25.
she could spit. She could definitely spit.
Young and May might be, and I don't know if you want to throw Cardi in. Young and May might be the best rapper in New York. Okay, right now. All right. You gotta
Wait. Bar for bar?
Now
Are we
I
talking
like
song
Joey.
making?
I like Joey Badass. Like I like him a lot.
See,
All
Kemba
right.
better than Joey.
See, I don't know who that is.
All right, so I'm about to push y'all on a game. You gotta look up Kemba.
Okay.
Kemba is super dope.
I'm about to write this down.
Kemba is better than Joey Badass.
Because if he trashed it, I'm hitting you up.
Oh, please. Bring
Please
the
hit
smoke.
us up,
Bring
man.
all the
Hit
ready
us
for
up,
it.
man.
Kemba,
Kimba got
Bishop Naru. Look up Naruvian Doom. He did a joint project with MF Doom. Bishop Naru
MF
is
Doom, I
super
love them.
dope. Super dope. Bar for bar, ain't no one better than Fred the Godson, bar for bar.
That's my bro. Shout out to Fred, the godson, man. We went to the same high school. That's my bro, man.
That's the homie.
That's my bro.
Fred, the godson music early on. It started changing.
Nah, he got some new stuff.
He trying to chase a hit.
Right.
He trying to chase a hit. But when it comes ball for ball, when he got to go to the station,
killing it.
It's him and Mickey. No one's touching Mickey too.
Mickey Facts.
I promise you, his last
Shout out
tape,
to my bro Mickey Facts.
I said yo. I said yo is the last tape. I promise you.
Yo, you gotta listen to this stuff, bro. You gotta listen.
Did you hear his LA Lakers freestyle?
No.
Okay.
You gotta hear that, bro.
Please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Please.
I'm talking about.
Yes, but even the song making,
he's spitting, man.
Song making is way different than these freestyles. Cause that Young and May freestyle that just dropped is fire.
And her last 2 songs been hard too. Petty Wop and Car Confessions.
Yep.
I thought her EP was better than a lot of people said. Young and May.
She's cool. Boogie, A Boogie for sure.
I don't like A Boogie.
You don't like A Boogie? He from University, man. That's my dog.
If you could combine him and Don Q, you would have the perfect artist. But A Boogie made good songs, and Don Q, bar for bar, he another one. Don Q is me.
A Boogie is extremely overrated.
He's in London right now, chilling. He's good.
Nice.
I'm surprised y'all didn't say like Fabulous or something.
Nah.
Fab fell off, man.
Thank you very much.
He been fell off since There's No Competition 2. He's been trash.
He's done. He's fell off. Who was vouching for him? Please let me know, cause I'm telling you right now, Fab fell off. He's a New York rapper.
Is he Spanish? The person that was vouching for him. Okay, I'll get it. Because that Spanish people,
they stay defending Fab.
Okay. That's the same thing.
Okay.
Same difference.
All right.
Homeboy at work. Shout out to my guy Rudo. I'm talking will ride for Fab to this day. Like, I say one bad thing about Fab.
Have y'all been listening to Fab since day one until now?
Of course.
Okay, good. All right. I just got to make sure.
Now music is so bad.
Trash.
I'm talking
trash.
Out of this world bad. Yo, him, he will ride. I'm talking.
Wait, y'all want a hot take? I give you a hot take. I think Busta Rhymes is the most overrated rapper ever.
Oh, I thought you was
ever.
Now you tripping. Right.
Ever.
The
most
underrated.
Overrated. Is there a good Busta Rhymes album?
Right?
Is there a good Busta Rhymes album?
ELE was Elevation. I thought that was good. I thought Disaster.
A good album.
That's a good album.
Half the songs got to be good on a good album. At least half of them.
Oh, come on.
Other than his singles, Busta Rhymes is trash. Can you give me a quotable from Busta Rhymes? Just one that's not a hook.
Yeah, give me some more.
Do you see what I'm saying? Everyone always gives you a hook of Busta Rhymes. Can't no one give me a bar? 20 plus years.
I'll spit a bar for you.
Give me one. That's not a hook.
Chippity Choco, the chocolate chicken, the real cock diesel, the chicks they were kicking.
Boo!
What you mean?
If Tekashi say that now, everybody's getting on, yo, he's garbage, he's trash.
Man,
the chickadee charcoal, the charcoal chicken, boo!
The real cock diesel, the chicks they were kicking, you get it?
Boo!
He was talking about the girls, they were chickens, and they got fat asses, so he made a point.
Again, if Tekashi or Cardi or any of them say something like that, that's whack, that's trash.
Yo, that was fire, V.
Come on, yo, we gotta be real here.
Yo, what y'all think about Phife Dawg? Is he underrated? From Tribe Called Quest, is he underrated?
I look, Phife is a legend within himself, but when you ask me rappers and top, I don't think of Phife, dog. I don't think of Phife.
Phife, I think he's the most underrated.
He's underrated.
He's not the most underrated.
He's not the most underrated, but he is one of the underrated.
Pharoah Monch is the most underrated rapper ever.
Pharoah Monch might
underrated. I like Pharoah Monch. Pharoah got it, B. Pharoah got it.
There's a lot of people on that list.
Pharoah Monch is a top 10, 20.
Yes.
That he's top 30.
Yes.
Like you have
because he even got hits too.
And he's from New York too, right? Exactly.
You gotta put
everybody forget about it. Oh yeah, Most Def.
Music,
Most Def,
but that's based off his, to me, first album, which was
second one too. The Static was dope too.
It was
Static was dope. It was dope.
Nah, the first album was fire.
It was. No, it was. Black on Both Sides was better. But the Static was dope. He had moments on there.
Phife Dawg is someone that does it even come to mind when I think of something like I think Jay Dilla is overrated.
Whoa.
But
don't say that to a producer.
You're right.
Don't say that.
You're right. But I think a lot of people are like Whaley.
The only reason you're saying that is because he passed and then his rep went through the roof because it's like posthumously.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
And I'm like,
But he is a legend. He's just not. You can't put it. I mean, his career wasn't over
When
yet.
you die, you always get bumped to
Yeah,
another
yeah,
level.
exactly.
Like Stack Bundles in New York, never speak ill of Stack Bundles, and there's no disrespect to him. He wasn't all that nice. Like, let's be honest about it.
there's a
Definitely.
lot
Someone I
of
would not
cats
say that
no.
about, however, is Big L. Big L.
Oh, no, Big L.
Nah, he's a
legend.
He's short career. He's a legend.
Yes.
Man. Nobody.
He
His
deserved
metaphors was
all
so
the praise.
Ahead of his
crazy,
time.
man. Way ahead of his time, man.
Now, you know who overrated?
Don't even say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Don't even say
though.
anything. Huh?
Because I wouldn't put Tupac in top 5 or maybe even in my top 10. Not Tupac, Biggie. I think, now let's relax. I think Biggie music, I'm talking, it might be one of the rappers that you still know every single bar, every single quotable, you know every single thing about. But let's be honest, like people put Tupac and Biggie in the top 5 and 10. They were like 24 and 25 years old and they died.
26.
20, like, come on, your Jay-Z's, your Nas, they gotta be, I'm talking way surpassed. I might even put a Busta, like, you got to, Rick Ross to me is in the top 10.
I give you that, yeah.
For what?
I'm talking
All time.
Overall.
All time.
Music
When we say that, we
making
talk
or
about
being
all
MC.
time.
I think
Two different
overall,
things.
but I think you got to combine the two. Rick Ross is top 10 all time.
He's not a better MC. No, he's not.
Then wait. Then
That's
Biggie?
not even close.
Don't do that.
That's why I
Don't do that.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm about to say, you talk about overall career and what they've done
and
with
making
rap music.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, Ross
And
is top
having
10.
their own
You
thing
can't-
going on.
If you're talking about all that, you can't even put Big in that argument at all. You can put Pac in there because he released way more albums than Big did.
Okay, now
Yeah, he was
a
releasing
lot
albums
of
even when he
albums I
died.
did way after were trash.
No.
All right.
What albums are you talking about?
Are You Still Down was fire.
Are you still?
I'm not talking about stuff that released after he died. He didn't even approve that stuff coming out.
Look, that was trash, dude. It counts. All right.
No, it doesn't.
Those were just verses that someone
doesn't.
mixed and mastered.
If he's not
telling
approving
you.
something coming out, listen, every MC out there has probably 500 songs in the vault that they'll never release. They recorded and now they're like, oh,
You're
those
right.
suck.
But back to my original argument, I think Big rapping style, everything, fire. But Big to me is not in my top 5.
Again, it depends what you're
Maybe
making
my
a list
top
Okay,
for.
so wait. So what's your top 5 then? All
Yeah,
time.
that's what I gotta know.
I want to hear.
I gotta hear
Especially
this,
too, 'cause this
man.
is different. This is a West Coast thing.
right.
Cause like, I bet you. Wait. I bet you like Dom Kennedy.
No,
Oh, okay, I'll give it a take. Dom Kennedy is garbage.
I don't like Don Kennedy.
All right. Okay.
All
All right.
I want to hear your top
my
5
top
though.
5 all time or my favorite now.
No. Give me your top,
Top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time.
No order.
Snoop,
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
It's where it gets
I want to
difficult.
put in Cube. I do.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew
Is
it.
this
yo.
for
All time.
overall career? Is that what we're talking about?
It's just to me, man. Overall career.
That's to his heart.
See, I have a hard time making a list on. My list is always ability.
Nas.
My list is not
Nas.
ever career. My list is ability.
So you going on
When I
pure
make-
rap skills?
Yes. That's when I make my list.
Okay, so that's different.
Yes.
That's different.
All right.
Like my favorite.
He's talking all.
No,
He's
no,
talking.
right. My
He's talking
favorite-
something different.
You gotta
though. That's
bring
the
in
thing.
KRS-One.
My favorite three
Rakim,
MCs of
Monch,
all
MOP.
time is Razkaz, Talib Kweli, and Fonte.
Fonte,
Man,
bro.
Hey, I want
Fonte,
that.
that's
That
my
one.
dude,
That-
man.
of course.
And he's in my top 5. Fonte is in my
Lil
top
Brother
5.
on,
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course.
man,
son.
Fonte.
I'm a daddy,
Or
I'm
fire.
sorry. I don't know about Razkaz, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't know
honestly
about
don't
him
know enough about him.
Talib
I like
is not in my
Murs.
top
Murs is my
5,
dude.
but he will be in my top 10. He could be in my top 10.
Talib's not better than
Talib-
most or Pharaoh, so I can't put Talib
Yeah, he is.
there.
He's in my
He not
top
better
10.
than Pharaoh.
He's in my top 10, top
Oh,
20.
he's not better than Pharaoh.
Nah, he's in my top 10, top 20. Talib.
Wait, Talib better than Pharaoh?
I
Yeah,
say
he
he's
is.
in my top 10.
I'm asking you
top
though, is
20.
Talib better
He
than
is.
Pharaoh?
Is he better? No.
I'm gonna tell you this.
No. Talib is nice though, B.
I think Lupe is better than Talib.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bar for bar,
agree.
yes.
I
Bar
agree.
for bar,
Bar for
yes.
bar, yes.
Not even
Yes.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is listen to Murals and you good, bro.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Lupe,
it. Just
my
listen to
God.
Murals and you good, man.
Him becoming a little odd is what messes him
Yeah.
up. Like
Nah,
he
Black
just-
Thought is above
Black
Talib
Thought,
too.
Yeah,
Black
he
Thought
He's
is.
not above. He. That's who I was gonna say is most underrated of all time.
He's
Not-
an underrated.
Not
person.
Black
but he's
Thought.
not. He. If you said freestyle contest right now, I think Black Thought would win.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Off the
I'll be
top.
honest.
He got
yeah.
balls. He got
Hand for hand,
I'll be
balls.
yeah.
honest about that. But
He
if
got
you
balls.
This is
said
Jin.
You guys write. If you write for 10 minutes and then
go out and spit it.
I think Kweli would get them.
Now,
Oh, that's a hard
I
one.
would put Black Dog probably before on my list.
Lupe would get
my
both of them writing.
favorites.
Lupe would get them both writing. Facts.
No.
You know what it is with Lupe? If we going off the top of the head, I think Lupe like first 2-3 minutes gonna be trash. But then once Lupe like one of those, like he's like a jump shooter. Once you see the ball go in, oh, it's a wrap. He's gonna keep the ball gonna keep going in. That's Lupe. Lupe got to get going first.
He'll keep himself alive long enough, and then he'll be like, all right, let me stop playing. I got it now. Let's go.
I will say currently most underrated. Probably The Game.
I think he right where he at.
I think Game makes some of the albums phenomenal.
Yeah, that 1992 album was fire.
His album was a hit.
That 1992 album was fire. That's 92, right? 1992.
But they
that
did like
album was
26
fire.
songs for no reason.
That joint was fire though. It was too many. It was too many, but it was fire though.
You know why Game is not underrated? Can you give me any song that Game has made where he has not name dropped somebody?
Of course. I mean, that's different. I mean, you can't name a Meek song where you don't talk about a Rollie or a watch or a whip or Ashton or Adamir. There's certain things with people you
but
just
Game
can't.
does that every song. He can't make a verse without name dropping somebody.
I think Meek is overrated. But I love Meek. But I think he is not. People, they hold him too high in prison.
Big Sean is overrated.
Yeah, he is. I don't even like Big
Sean
like that.
Big Sean overrated.
He is overrated.
Big Sean.
He'll give you 3 good songs on this album and the rest is trash.
Oh, no.
That's it.
Sky Paradise? Dark Sky Paradise? My God.
After the first 6 songs, that album is awful.
That's the most he could get on the album. 3 to 6. That's it. He's done.
Problem is now it's like, bro, what are you doing now, man? Like, you better hurry up and put something out.
I think he's trying to fall back from the Kanye thing because he's on good music. So he know that if he puts something out, Kanye gonna ask him, "Yo, you need some beats?"
Right.
And I don't think he want to be.
You only doing 7 tracks though.
Underrated. 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
I think he's right where he at.
I think he's good. I think he's good where he at.
He's gotten better.
He's gotten better. Yes, he's improved. Yes.
Remember, he was Titty Boy. He was Titty Boy first.
My favorite rapper now, which you know, is A$AP Rocky. He's my favorite rapper now.
Why?
Now, I love his music. Dude. It's something different. It's something.
So you like that last album?
No, but
He said no.
last album might have been some of the worst I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yo.
But the one prior, I listened before when I drive into work every morning. I never miss a morning listening to that album. Never, ever. Jody Flocka.
That just
Pretty
gets you
Flocka,
going?
West Side Highway,
Man.
LSD.
Nah, that album was fire. Though. I can't lie. That album was fire.
It makes me feel comfortable going in work. Because I got to sit in the car and listen to Canal Street. I got to listen to Holy Ghost. I got to listen to them joints, West Side Highway. I got to be like, go to work. Honestly, I do. Every morning.
Wait, you like Travis Scott?
I think he's overrated, but I like him.
Okay, so you don't think he's a better version of A$AP Rocky?
Oh, no, he's a better version of Kanye.
Okay.
All right, I can't be mad at you.
You
for
did
saying
say, however, that his album is the best album of the year. You said it
So
will.
far.
You said it will send you to
Astro
a higher
World.
place.
Travis Scott album of the year.
It's not
bro?
over Pusha.
I didn't
We can
say
stop
it.
that.
You said.
I didn't say of the year.
You said it will send you to a higher
I
plane.
said when you listen to it.
That's literally
I
what
said
you
when
said.
listen
You'll
to it,
float away.
You'll float away. You'll go somewhere.
So wait, what's
So it's better than Pusha's album?
Pusha album is fire.
That's not better.
God,
It's not better than Fonte
Pusha.
album.
Fonte album was fire.
No News is Good News is amazing.
That album is
Fonte
crispy.
album is
You
fire.
cannot relate. There's no
it's not
man
better than
alive that
Nipsey.
can relate to that. Nipsey's album was
Nipsey's
fire.
Album of the year.
Fire.
He
It's
tried
not
to
album of
say-
the year.
And not album of the year, but
He tried to say. Now I don't know if y'all heard it. He tried to say YG new album is better
YG
than Nipsey.
YG's. No,
Have
no,
you
no.
listened to YG album?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
One of the worst
Hold on.
albums I've ever heard.
Now,
Ever.
wait. I want to say something though. Wait. Let me say something though. Me and Mike said we was gonna listen to that, and we listened to that. That joint was trash.
that joint is awful.
That joint was trash.
That's the worst album this year.
Yes, definitely,
Album
Yo.
ever.
Definitely,
Rip.
man.
He
Yeah.
wants it to be so good,
Nah,
so bad.
man, nah.
Back, take a little
Nipsey's,
back.
Nipsey's best songs are better than YG's best songs. But Nipsey has skips on the album. YG has 0 skips on the album. 0 skips.
YG
That's his
album
opinion.
is-
Yeah.
See, everybody
Zero
got their own
skips.
opinion, man.
I don't know.
Zero.
Why
I thought it was trash, man.
That's a frisbee or a coaster.
Word. Just like,
That's
yo,
that one you throw
nah.
you drive by the bus stop and throw it out the window.
Word,
Good?
man.
I don't know. YG.
That's when you get your son mad and just throw it out. Be like, yeah, stomp that for me real quick.
You can't do it.
I don't know. I really tried. I couldn't get through.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Wildin'.
I got the 4 songs. I said George's. I don't know what he's talking about.
Zero skips on that.
Nah, the 3 worst albums this year: YG, J. Cole, and Nas.
He agrees with you on the Nas album.
J. Cole album was trash too, though.
Everybody was disappointed in that Nas album, man. We all expected.
I think Nas was too,
and he was too, and that's why he's coming out with another album, and I think that one's gonna be fire.
Actually,
that's fire.
The record that you guys aren't talking about being in the top whatever is Shrim.
It was too many songs.
It's too many. You're right. It's too many.
I honestly didn't get to it.
Who's Shrim? I ain't even hear
Ray
that.
Shrimmer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ray
Shrim Life.
Shrimmer. Oh,
Shrimp Life. Okay.
okay.
Can we be honest?
I didn't hear that.
The most underrated album this year goes to my man Bobby Fino, a.k.a. Arian Foster, the football player.
I didn't listen.
I knew
You
he had a
should've.
podcast, but I didn't.
know
You
he can
should've.
rap.
I swear.
haven't
Yo,
listened to it.
I swear
that
to you,
boy got
if J. Cole
skills,
would have
man.
put out this album that he just put out, people would have been like, yo, J. Cole is the GOAT. That's it. I promise y'all.
Album isn't that
He got.
It's not that
no,
good
it's
either.
not.
It's not that good.
He could have did better. He could have
I
did
think
better.
J. Cole is overrated. So that's me.
Cole needs outside production.
Born Sinner, to me, phenomenal.
Yes.
album.
Yes, I don't
Forest Hill
disagree
Drive?
with you. That
Yes.
Forest Hill Drive, yes.
I didn't think that was that good.
You didn't like that, bro?
I thought Friday Night Lights was overrated.
Whoa. Mixtape Cole is different now. Friday Night Lights is amazing. That's Cole in his bag. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
man.
That's him in his
J.
bag.
Cole is a weird person to me.
I don't think he wants to be a rapper.
I don't know if he wants to
I
be
think
on
he's
Earth.
good where he's at. He ain't even worried about it, man. He's like
Strange,
good,
bro.
man. That's it.
But Bobby Fino, most underrated album this year, hands
I'll
down.
listen to it, but
I
Yo,
don't think
please.
I don't think I can listen to it.
Open.
No.
Nah, man.
I don't think I
The
could.
thing that you hear from everybody is like, yo, he sounds like J. Cole. He can spit. I promise you.
I know he
can
can
rap.
spit. I already know he can.
He really can rap, and he makes good songs. His song "Watermelon Sunrise." If you didn't know that was Arian Foster and you listen to it, you'd be like, yo, this up and coming
I'm gonna
rapper.
have to hear it on accident then.
That ain't happening because it ain't just playing anywhere.
Where ain't no one gonna play it? Oh man.
On accident. That means in my car.
It's on accident.
I didn't want to listen to YG based off what you played for me the other. I thought George has got to be tripping. No, I'm like, it has to be just because it's California. Me and him from California, and I'm like, you know what? George has to just be repping for California extra hard because,
There's not a single skip on that album.
bro, you can skip it on the lake like.
I don't know. Nipsey got it. That's
Nipsey
for
got
me.
it.
Yeah, Nipsey
Period.
got it.
All right.
Pusha
I
got
told
the
him
best.
about Nipsey's album.
Yeah, Pusha got the best album of the
He
year.
don't believe that. He don't remember that. He seems to think that he told me about it.
Your wife hit me up while you're in Miami and said, man, ever since you told Joe about that album, I've been playing
That's
it non-stop.
Definitely not what she said.
Oh, word?
Because I told you to play that song and the rest of the album.
Wrong. Okay, wait, maybe you're right.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Oh,
Got him.
You have to think about that, bro.
Got him.
yes. I told you.
But I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, fam. I could have kept arguing, but you're right. You did talk about the song first.
Yo.
Now that's the best song of the year. Period. Hands down.
Wait, which one?
Period.
Last time that I checked,
Yeah.
that'll make you put a bandana.
And guess
on your
who's
face.
on that record with him? YG.
I didn't say YG sucks. I said his album sucks.
go that
He
far.
doesn't
But-
suck. Okay, let's.
But over the games we play about Pusha, that song is not better than the
First
games
of all,
we play about Pusha.
Santeria is better.
Oh,
I mean, it's a.
Nah, I
it's
think
a-
it's games we play.
Both of those,
Santeria.
both
Both of
to
them
me,
are-
both of those
yeah.
touch
You're
my
gonna
heart.
get a different
dude.
answer from someone
Both of
from
those touch my
Houston's
heart.
gonna think one of Travis's songs
Exactly.
is the best. Someone from New York's gonna think.
R.I.P. Screw is fire on Astro World. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Screw.
I still haven't listened
fire.
to it, so I have no opinion on the matter.
But
I haven't even listened to Pusha's
Santeria,
entire album yet.
I play it, just lean back in the seat. All I need is like some tequila and like an AK.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be ready to go back.
What about Mac?
Cartels, fam.
Y'all rock with Mac Miller?
Let me tell you
just had a
something.
I mean, I think he can
Discovered
rhyme, but I don't know I could sit there and listen to the
I
whole
discovered.
album.
Now his
He
new
made
album
music.
is alright, B.
I discovered Kendrick. I discovered Mac Miller,
You
and I
discovered
discovered The
Kendrick.
Weeknd. I've been listening to these people before when they were weirdos. No one knew them.
Now,
So you were
I'll,
listening
now I'll,
to
gi-
Easy
I'll say
Mac
this.
with
I'll
I've
give
been
you-
listening to Mac
I'll give
forever.
you credit
Mac
on this.
Now whack.
I only listen to The Weeknd because you told me about his mixtapes. You get credit for that.
Tell you.
Oh, House of Balloons is fire. Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Every
Was it Thursday?
camp out.
Whatever.
Yeah,
which
Weeknd was.
Which think about it, I'm like,
one came out first? Thursday
Grown
or
man
that one?
driving
I think Thursday came out first.
Whatever
then
the
House of
first one
Balloons.
was, yeah. So
I
I give him credit for that.
Hold
Weeknd
on,
on drugs
I got
is
a
amazing.
question for y'all, and this is something me and Mike debate about a lot. Since we here, we're gonna get a different opinion.
Yeah.
Mike says that Wale is a legend in the rap game. Do y'all think that Wale is a legend?
I love Wale.
My man.
So he's a legend?
Not a legend.
Yes, he is.
Bro, thank you. I love him too, but he's
Hold
not a
on.
legend.
Let me
Not
explain-
yet.
let me explain
Not
why.
yet.
Hold
Not
on.
yet.
Let
Not
me
yet.
explain why.
He's not a legend yet. Not
For
yet.
starters,
He's not a legend yet,
without
Mike.
him, wait.
Okay.
Without him, you get no one from the DMV. He is the first rap artist from the DMV. So you have no Gold Link.
fine.
You
Gold
got no
Link
Shy
is
Glizzy.
fire.
Love
You got
Gold Link.
none
That's
of
my
those people.
dude,
No
V.
Masego,
I
no
can't lie.
Odyssey,
I
nothing.
can't lie.
You got the clips.
That's Virginia.
Nah, it is DMV,
DMV.
but they
What are you talking about?
they didn't rep DC and stuff like that. Like they just rep Virginia and
Right.
that was it. Wale is DC. He opened that door. Without him, you don't got Fat Trell. You don't got none of them people.
I don't know who that is.
Fat Trail is okay.
He's all right, but he
Shy
made good.
Glizzy is not that good.
Nah, Glizzy Gang fire.
Gold Link though.
Gold Link is that dude.
Gold Link is that
Masego.
nigga. He
I
can
discovered
sing
him
and
too.
rap.
Masego.
I discovered Gold Link and Black.
I give you Black. Yeah, I was on Gold Link since God Complex. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
homie. Yeah.
Yo, I played that album for, oh my.
But between that, his albums and mixtapes are timeless. From album about nothing.
Oh, of course. Mixtapes are mixtapes.
Yeah,
when
that's
you
fire.
when you
That's
actually,
fire.
he's the only rap artist to have Jerry Seinfeld on records.
Facts.
Everyone from the Seinfeld cast except for Kramer. I mean, we don't
course,
want
Wale.
Kramer on there. But plus, Wale makes social music. He's the first one with Afro beats on attention deficit. He started that. He gave Cole his first feature.
I'm starting to lean in the legend.
Like, not for nothing, all the stuff that Wale has done, he doesn't get credit for because he seems like an asshole. But when
told
you
him.
look at the music and the track record, yo,
Right.
he's a legend.
Wale has, I told you, Mike, he has the hits. Everything you saying is absolutely true. I agree with you. But he has to give me one more solid mainstream album.
He already
to
got
get to
four.
okay. He has to give
don't
me
have
one
to.
more. He has to give me one
Because
more.
He has some songs on every album that like.
No,
I'm
you're
telling
right.
Only the last album.
I agree.
Right.
That last album
Shine
was
was,
trash. And that's why I said he needs to make up for that.
Shine with
He needs to make up for that and come out with
Shine
a
had
dope
two
album
good songs
under his
on it.
new label. Under his new label and come out with them hits. If he does that, I will give him that title. I told Mike that, but not yet. Not yet.
Now, LAX mixtape. What was it called? LAX.
Yeah, no, Summers on Sunset.
Some of it was better than Shine.
Yes.
Because it had Miss Moon.
And even Summers on Sunset wasn't that.
It was okay. It was so. You know what? It was better than the Sunshine joint.
And
It
Wale
was.
has one of the most underrated songs of all time in White Shoes.
Yes.
Classic.
It's such
Classic.
an underrated
Classic.
song that
That
got
whole
disrespected.
album, the
Classic.
album about nothing is amazing.
Yeah, nah, it
Ambition,
is.
attention
Ambition,
deficit,
yeah.
the
Song,
gifted.
Fire.
Downtown.
Come
Fire.
on.
I
Fire.
love it. He hates Wale, so it doesn't matter.
Really?
Hate's the wrong word. I've never loved, number one, his voice on record, and I've never
Okay.
loved the way he puts his flow together on record. I've never been a fan.
Well, he can't.
That's fair enough.
He
At
can't
first, I
enunciate
didn't like
nothing.
Kendrick either. Like on Kendrick's
Oh, yeah, his
earlier
voice-
stuff, I
Why?
had a big problem with his voice because it's not. When you listen to it, it's not something where that's just smooth.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
at first.
Yeah,
That's
so,
a fact. Wait, y'all like JID? Y'all know who JID is? JID is a better Kendrick. He's signed to J. Cole. No, I promise you he is.
Are you talking about Housewives? He was on Housewives?
No.
not
JID
him,
made the
not
Never
him.
story. Ed and Eddie, me and my two niggas be like Ed and Eddie. You never heard that song?
I feel like I have the edit.
Yeah, that was on the radio.
If y'all
and
get a
everything,
chance,
all
I
over.
promise you, he's
Yeah,
a better
probably
version
heard
of
it.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
People are scared to say it now. He's better than Kendrick, and I think
No,
J.
he's
Cole
nice.
knows
He's
it.
nice. He's
Kendrick
nice though.
as
He's
an
nice.
artist though is
No, even as an
is-
artist and bar for bar, JID wraps circles
Because
around him.
Kendrick Damn was phenomenal.
The fact that he made 2 albums in one, front to back, and then listening to it from back to front,
Phenomenal.
and it both made sense. That's
Amazing.
crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Amazing.
we're definitely over our time. I
Oh, sorry,
know,
fellas.
Podcast
But-
outside, they come out.
This is what we do, man.
what we
Yo,
do,
we just vibe,
I
man.
like this. This felt good.
Yes.
We got the homie Rome, we got the homie Mike in the building from the Soul Searching Podcast. Check them out, subscribe, follow, do every single thing you can. Support them. Support the podcasts that are good.
Yes.
That's right.
Hey,
Please,
support
man.
the people who do good things, the
That's
creators. Because I know these influencers and these wackos, they steal from us. They
Yes.
listen to these podcasts
That's
and
right.
they say, and they go tell Jordan Brand, yo, maybe we shouldn't do that. They tell them that stuff. That's our ideas.
That's a
all right?
fact.
That's right.
Support them. Always. We appreciate y'all coming on.
Nah, we appreciate
y'all.
If not, cut that check, man, if you hear those ideas. That's it. I say it all the time on our podcast, and I'm saying it here with Sneak This, man. You take our ideas, cut them checks.
Facts.
That's it.
I can do quick shout outs real quick. I got a shout out. ROZ, my boy Raphael.
Yes.
Shavar, Sneaker Addict 11.
Yes.
Kid,
Yes.
_ just kid, and Joey Gold 24K.
That's right.
Album coming out, Problematic in stores.
Uh-huh.
He got 2 joints actually that's coming out this weekend
That's right.
that I've heard already. Mm-hmm. He gonna be in that New York discussion soon. I just hope he get his break.
Yep.
I'm gonna be sad when he leave the podcast,
Yes.
but I want him to get his break.
Our
'cause he
bro
really
Joey
can spit.
Gold 24K, he can
Yeah,
spit,
he can spit.
man. He's fire.
But shout out to all of them and shout out to BX, man.
Word, man.
Like we are the culture.
We definitely are, man. Follow us, man. Do what we do, man.
BX
That's
is the
it,
culture.
man. Be extra.
But now we appreciate y'all too. Like y'all motivation. We see what y'all do too. And y'all are really dope. So like we use y'all for motivation as well. Like we see y'all videos
Yeah,
on
man.
IG and stuff
All
like that.
that,
We listen to
man.
y'all.
Yep.
Like we definitely appreciate y'all for what y'all do for the culture too.
We appreciate
Word.
it.
Yes.
And we know that it's real. And y'all actually know what y'all talking
Talking
about.
about. That's a fact.
That's the truth, man. You know?
Support people with personalities and chemistry.
That's
right?
it.
Don't just support just because you just got used to it and you can't stop download it.
Word.
It's okay to go to iTunes and click unsubscribe.
That's
It's
it.
okay.
That's
It's
it.
okay.
Go to Spotify too. We all on Spotify here too.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget about
we
Spotify.
might have to make that Joe Budden move soon.
Oh, yeah. Joe Budden's made that big move,
Look,
man.
if we-
There's moments when you podcast, you be thinking like, man, I'm about to shut this down. I'm slugging.
Yup.
But then you see something like that, you be like,
Oh, okay.
That's that little pick.
That could work.
Word.
That could work.
I'm gonna do a little bit more, but we appreciate y'all coming on.
For real.
Soul Searching Podcast, Sneak This Podcast, second time joining forces. Me and Jordan, we be in New York every once in a while. He'll go with his family, I will go with mine. I was just out there. He was just out there. So
Y'all let us know.
definitely.
Yo, next time y'all come up, man, hit us up, man. We doing the show right there on the spot.
Yeah, we taking y'all all over.
That's it,
I
man.
heard,
We're going to show y'all all the
We're gonna
spots.
set up a store in Polo Association. We're gonna get busy, man. We're gonna put the mics out.
I did read though recently that like neighborhoods like Washington Heights and whatnot are becoming those like top neighborhoods in New York now. People
Don't let Watch Heights fool you. A Spanish person just came there to perform, a top Spanish singer. On stage, someone got up there and gutted him. Don't let Washington Heights fool you, my man.
Yeah, it's not
Don't-
that. It's not
don't
that
read
pleasant.
the New York
there,
Times
trust
and
me.
think that everything
Yeah,
is sweet.
it's
No,
not-
no,
it's
no,
not
I don't know what it
pleasant.
was. It was something on Twitter.
Yeah, don't.
Like a story that was
I
linked.
promise you. We gonna take y'all to the good spots where y'all gonna be
Yeah,
good
y'all ain't
at.
gonna be nowhere where y'all in danger. you know.
Exactly. We got y'all.
Yeah,
we gonna show y'all the real New York.
We got y'all. Y'all have a day where y'all can chill. We gonna take y'all
Exactly.
We're
around,
not scared
man.
of
And we
danger.
taking
I
y'all
got
to
too many
Burlington and
Yeah, we
Marshall,
gonna show y'all
so y'all can
Burlington.
see what we talking about, man.
Like, give me, I'm gonna be in Burlington acting super New York. Son,
$30,
yo,
bro.
we in this joint, son. We in here, fam. Burlington Cold Factory, we out here.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Come out with some nice joints, son. Come out with some Yeezys or something, fam.
Word,
Only
man.
in New York, son.
Yo, you
right.
never know what you
2019,
see
they
in
might
there,
hit
man.
Burlington.
Word. It might.
You gotta look for sales,
Get you
man.
some cream Yeezys at Burlington, fam. Early. So I said all my New York stuff. Son, what up, done? We out here, you're.
You gotta say facts. You gotta say facts.
That's our thing, man. Facts all day, man.
My wife be like, everything ain't facts. I'm like, oh, that's a fact. though.
Facts, love.
Anyways, all right, that's it. Sneak This Podcast, Soul Searching Podcast. Check them out. Follow them. Follow us. Subscribe. Like us. Follow. Do all that stuff. Share. Do everything. Support everybody that makes good content.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah,
Outta here.
we out of here, man.